What's up, everybody? Welcome to a very special afternoon stream here on twitch.tv/kindoffunnygames, youtube.com/kindoffunnygames. I'm one of your hosts, Greg Miller, alongside the taste maker, Roger Picorni.
Mike bought me too much coffee, and now I feel like I'm going to throw up. Might just happen.
Over there, of course, the master of hype, Snowbike Mike.
Hi, Greg. Thanks for bringing us together for a fun afternoon. Did I buy him too much coffee? Of course I didn't.
So what happened here? You wanted a coffee? You wanted?
I wanted a medium iced coffee, and
Sure.
he said they only got Trences. And then he bought me
think
a
that's
Here's
true. I don't
the
think
deal,
that's-
Greg. I wanted to go around the room, get everybody a little sweet treats because it's Friday,
is.
and my two best. Well, you were already on content.
Yeah.
And my
You had
two
enough.
best
You had the
friends are
bobos.
gone, so I was feeling a little down.
Yeah.
I needed to pick me up. And so I looked at Barrett and Roger. I said, "Boys, let me get us a sweet treat, okay?" I said, "Barrett, you want
Stop
a
saying
chocolate
sweet treat like
croissant?
that, please.
You want a brownie to start your day?" He wanted none of it.
You didn't ask me either of those things. You just asked me if I wanted a PSL, and which I said no because I
you're
already
getting
have.
PSLs?
PSLs.
And you didn't hit up Greg. It's fucked
And
up.
I love the King of Halloween. Did you know
He
that? I
looks
love
so
Halloween.
sad. He looks so sad.
And I looked at
You
Roger.
keep telling your story, I'll wheel out the make.
Said, "Roger, can I get something for you?" He said, "Mike, please just get me a medium." And me being me, Greg, I love to indulge.
Treat 'em.
I love
Treat
to
'em.
treat
I don't
you.
want it.
You know,
Sweet treat.
I got him a sweet treat. I got him a venti because, like, you never know. Roger might get through this nice PSL and think to himself, "Man, I wish I had more." Mike treated him.
Yeah, I feel like I'm going to throw up. I feel it in my throat right now. So it might happen during this amazing
Maybe you're
reaction.
not a pumpkin spice guy.
I think it was just too much coffee. I just had the cream on top of it, so it wasn't too much PSL. Greg, how you doing? How you feeling?
I'm good. I could have gone for a PSL.
Yeah,
Next
well-
time you're out there, you get me a. Actually, you know what I like to do this time of year? Give me the cold brew with the pumpkin foam. That's what I like.
That's what he got.
Oh,
Yeah, that's exactly what I got.
and that was too much. Grow up.
Too much coffee.
Grow up.
Thank you.
Okay,
You
Greg.
just said it was too much foam, not too much coffee.
Well, at least I had some, and you didn't have any, so that was...
Okay, wow.
If you
now
didn't
you're
know,
gagging.
everybody, this is a special stream for us. Of course, we stream each and every afternoon, each and every day, starting with Kind of Funny Games Daily at 10 a.m. Pacific, followed by Kind of Funny Games Cast at 11 a.m. Pacific, followed by usually a video game stream, maybe one of the other shows, something, but we're all about live talk shows here. However, this week, our friends over at 2K reached out and they said, hey, if you didn't know, PAX West is this weekend. We're doing a Gearbox/Borderlands 4 panel there, and we would love it if you live reacted because you guys are the best at live reactions in the business. And we said, sure, why not, for a piece of sponsored content. So that's why we're here. Of course, though, they're sponsoring the reactions.
Yes.
They can't control the content. So I want to start as we build. We're about 5 minutes away from theoretically the panel starting. Where are we at with Borderlands 4? And if you don't mind, I'd like to start with my hype for it because I'm in a weird spot. I love Borderlands. I, of course, hosted the Borderlands show when we did it for Borderlands 3 in 2019 into 2020 and all the COVIDs and whatnot. You remember we used to make you stay up all night
Oh,
editing
yeah, I'll
it.
talk about that in a second.
But Borderlands, the gap between Borderlands 3 and all the other Borderlands content, right? I've been, 7 years, I want to say it was? And I remember when they announced Borderlands 3, and even before the show happened, just talking about, I was so excited, so ready. In the build up to Borderlands 3, I was voracious. I want to know everything about the Vault Hunters. I need to know every screen, every video, everything, blah, blah, blah. Borderlands 4, I am not psyched for Borderlands 4. I'm not against Borderlands 4. As soon as we get the chance, as soon as I get the chance to get a code, I'm going to play Borderlands 4.
Yep.
But I am not like, I need Borderlands.
Foaming at the mouth. Yeah.
I was so hungry for it that I felt satiated, I guess, by the amount of Borderlands 3 I played. I platinumed Borderlands 3. I played it with Jen. I played it with y'all. I played it with Fran. I then went and did the DLCs. I think all of them, but I don't want to talk out of turn. But when the show was doing it, we were doing them. So I played, like, I don't know if it's that I just did so much in Borderlands 3 in a way I usually don't, doing endgame stuff, getting legendaries, et cetera, et cetera. But for some reason, like, when they were like, oh, we're getting ready for Borderlands, I was like, that seems soon. And then I did the math, I'm like, that's 6 years or whatever it's
Did you
been.
play
Like,
Tiny Tina's?
I didn't. I touched it, but I was like, it's not what I want to do. You know what I mean? So I'm just in this weird spot where this panel is exciting for me because I feel like I need to know why I need to be, I want that fire to be lit in me again.
Yeah, I'm looking personally for the reason to jump into a Borderlands, like a proper mainline Borderlands for the first time. Because for me, I loved Tales from the Borderlands, the first one. That game.
The Telltale one.
Yeah,
of course.
They made the
okay.
new one. They made the new one. We forget about that
Oh, they
one.
did, yeah.
Yeah.
They did, yeah.
But
we
I
do
love
forget about
Tales
that.
from the Borderlands. It's one of my favorite games of all time. And I always wanted to get into Borderlands, like the actual main games. The first one I played on the OnLive system. Shout out to OnLive. Live.
He keeps bringing it up.
I keep on bringing on Live. But
Shout
like,
out to On
that was
Live,
the way
yeah,
that I
fuck
played
yeah.
it. And then skip 2, and then for 3, I was editing the Borderlands show, and you got me a code there, which was awesome. That was my first video game code. Triple
Oh,
video
really?
game code.
Wow.
Yeah, so I was hyped for it, but I was ingesting so much Borderlands content that I was so burnt out. I was like, I don't want to look at this. I don't want to play this. But I always wanted to get back, and I want the looter shooter to hang out with my 1.1 over here and to play a little bit.
my guy,
so
Raj.
I'm hoping that this is the one. So I'm looking for that pitch right here for
Yeah.
me as somebody who is looking for the in. So I hope that this is what this is.
Michael, talk to me about your Borderlands 4 hype.
I'm similar to you guys right now, but I'm in a little bit different headspace, right? I am a big Borderlands guy all the way back to 2009 with Borderlands 1 and 2, right? Like
course, yeah.
Borderlands 2 and 1 and 2 were very special to me. Formative online moments with my friends, that co-op experience. And then moving into Borderlands 3, it was am I getting too old for this? Am I not connecting with these jokes? Am I getting burnt out on the cell-shaded world, the art style? Am I not loving this anymore? And I really questioned my Borderlands fandom during that Borderlands 3. And when I jumped into the early hours of Tiny Tina's, I thought, oh, maybe this is like taking a turn. Better writing. I'm enjoying more of the jokes here, but I didn't give it any sort of love, didn't go further than that. And so here I am looking at Borderlands 4, half in, half out. I can be hater Mike, who's kind of doubting, like, is this for me? Am I wanting another Borderlands experience?
Yeah.
But then I brought it up earlier as I drove into work today in the car. It's like, man, you think back to those moments of just a good time with your friends, right? And that's what Borderlands is all about. It's like this shared experience with your friends where you're not going to remember what happened at the end of the Borderlands video game. You're going to remember
Fuck
the
you.
moments.
I will never forget the end of This Girl is on Fire. End of Borderlands 3. I was like, we're going to go with that on the nose with it. Okay.
You're going to remember the moments with your friends.
Yeah,
and that's
yeah.
what it's all about. And so that's another piece that's pulling me in. It's like, this is a good excuse to team up with my 1.1. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Don't leave me
1.1.
hanging.
Wow.
Andy's not
go
here.
out and play some games together. And so I'm a weird mixed bag of emotions right now because that first initial reveal, if you remember, we all said, oh my God, are they going away from the art style? What is this?
Yeah,
Are they
yeah,
really
yeah,
doing
yeah,
something new? A big swing? And I was like, ooh, that might get me. I might want that. And then, of course, we've seen more, and it's like, oh, it's not
It's
that.
more Borderlands.
So,
yeah. And that's part of it, too, I guess. That I look at it, and it's like, I feel if you had not, I woke up from a coma and you showed me screens. I'm like, oh, this is Borderlands 3? What is this? What are we doing?
Yeah.
And I know, obviously, it'll look sharper, but, it is
Yeah.
what it is. Looks like we're about 1 minute away from, of course, the PAX panel happening in Seattle. This is the Gearbox main theater panel over at PAX. Panel's going to be Randy Pitchford, founder of Gearbox Entertainment, Andrew Reiner, Global Creative Executive Officer, which is always crazy because Andrew forever was Game Informer, so I still think of him that way. Cool. Nick Thurston, lead game designer, April Johnson, associate narrative director, and Grant Cow, associate creative director. Remember, of course, Borderlands 4 will be released September 12th, 2025 for PC, PlayStation 5, Xbox Series, and of course, October 3rd for the Nintendo Switch 2.
Nice.
Oh, wow.
Excited to see how that runs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember, of course, I made Borderlands 2 on Vita.
Oh, yeah,
happen.
you did.
And I'm not joking. I made that
I know
happen.
you did.
And that game did not run well.
Yeah.
I asked for it.
that on
I
here.
demanded it. I made it happen. And then we all regretted my choices. But we will see how it runs on Switch 2 soon enough.
Joshua says in chat, Mike said Roger was 1.6 on Games Daily.
Changed now.
Wow.
Wow.
That's how quickly it
It's
can
growing.
happen.
It's like a river. You
What
know
made
what I
me
mean?
drop
I
down?
have to update my MySpace top 8 right now. Put you back up at number
Man, we
one.
got to get you a MySpace every week.
Mike's daily rankings.
That's actually really funny. Remember, of course, you can super chat to have your reactions to the show and your thoughts about Borderlands 4 read. So go for it and youtube.com/kindoffunnygames. I see over in the chat there. Lemon Bendy said, "Is Andy on any content today? I need to hear his reaction." No, to Micah Parsons. I don't know what that
That's
is.
the big Dallas Cowboy defender. Has been traded to the Packers.
Great. No one cares about that. Andy is actually in Seattle at PAX.
Yeah.
You can hear his reactions on the stream yesterday where, only one person asked him throughout the stream about that.
Borderlands has done a lot for the co-op gameplay, the online experience of being able to jump in with friends no matter what your level is. And that's something I will always appreciate with this team of like being mindful now of like, Mike is going to play at a different pace than Roger and Greg, and I'm going to still want to be able to play with my friends, and so they can jump in. That's always something I appreciate here with this team.
I'm putting it into KFGD news. I doubt it'll make it, but IGN reports The sexy posters for Metal Gear Solid 3 have returned in Metal Gear Solid Delta Legacy Style Mode, but in the new Style Mode, the same posters have been updated with more recent photos of the same models.
Aww.
Konami asked every single model from Metal Gear Solid 3's sexy posters to send them recent photos so they could update the graphics for the remake. That's why
fire.
there's
That's
one of the
cool.
women holding her child. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
That's
cute.
awesome.
That's the kind of games journalism we need.
What's the special code box that they use?
Oh shit, the
when they
keys.
send out shift keys?
Shift.
You know,
I think there's loot drops maybe. I don't know.
boy-
The amount of
like-
lower thirds that I would have to make of just a new code. I'm like,
Your
oh,
boy
shit.
Mike
I'm
has
getting
never
into it
done a shift
right.
key.
Hey, this is your chance.
I never
I'm
did
literally
shift
logging
keys.
in right now.
Down to shift keys.
I'm gonna get these
I'm
goddamn
literally logging
keys.
in right now. He yells.
You just reminded me. Fuck, I haven't thought about a shift key.
I'm not a big shift key guy.
It's been like 6 years at this point.
yeah.
Jesus.
Twitch. I guess I'm watching on behalf of Kind of Funny. So if there are drops, guess what? I will be earning us drops on Twitch.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm watching on
A
YouTube
thing.
just for bad purposes.
I feel like this is the game that me and my brother are gonna play a lot of.
Also,
I feel like that's gonna be the
Can I
game.
just say this really quick, Raj?
What's up?
Is PAX back?
Oh,
A big panel like this, online, live streamed. I
Dang.
love that. I haven't been back to a PAX since PAX East with Blessing.
yeah.
a
Some
couple
people say
years
it was
ago.
back then,
And
That's
you know
when it came
what?
back?
It was definitely coming back.
but I think that was Game Showdown was the thing that kind of
Made it back.
yeah started the gears.
I heard it was my grounded panel.
Oh wow! Oh yeah, that's huge.
And I am logged into my shift.
Oh shit! So what was the deal with Shift? It was just like a code that anyone can
So-
redeem. It was
oh,
not
yeah,
like
yeah,
it was
yeah,
not like
yeah,
a wall.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
okay.
So they
Because every
put
time
a-
I was doing it, I was like, this is only for one person. to
No.
redeem.
Everybody can redeem them.
Okay.
And so yeah, you get it, and then it'll give you special guns,
Yeah, that's
golden
cool.
keys for the chests in the game.
It's a big 2K thing. Because NBA 2K does it as
Really?
well.
They do
Yeah,
Shift?
Ronnie 2K, not Shift, but like their similar version of that.
Yeah,
Will
yeah.
He'll throw out codes and you can just
That's
redeem
sick.
them. Is right.
Ronnie 2K.
Ronnie 2K, bro.
You met him?
I've met him.
You're such a dork.
He was in front. He was in first class. You're like, "What up, homie?" I was like, "Oh man, you guys know each other now." Never.
I know I never got to meet Ronnie. It was a big deal to me. It was a big deal.
It was a big deal to me.
It's like Major Nelson, Greg Miller, Ronnie 2K.
You gotta meet Ronnie 2K.
Ronnie 2K and Greg Miller's flip every
right
single
there,
day.
they're right there together.
Launch day of NBA 2K, Ronnie 2K's up there.
Number one. You ever meet Major Nelson?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
He's been on the
He's
show.
fantastic.
Oh yes, yes,
Yeah,
yes.
he's
But in
amazing.
person though?
Uh-huh.
Oh fuck yeah.
I'll collide into him again one day, I bet.
That seems
I
like a
got
threat. I'll check his ass. Risk of Rain too, as well. I saw that there's. Oh, we're starting here. Played Risk of Rain.
Hey, you guys, we're gonna get started in just a moment. I just wanted to come out and see you guys. I'm Randy. I
He's
founded
excited.
Gearbox.
Without any
Borderlands.
images, it sounds
You guys
so
hyped about
horrible.
that?
Hey guys.
Hey, guys.
I am so excited to
Blessing
be
is there?
here. I am so excited to be here. Now listen, I've been on this stage.
Logging in here now to get
PAX
my.
West, PAX
I want all
East,
my stuff.
Talking about Borderlands for a lot. I've done it many, many times.
Do you think he's gonna do
and
magic?
Every time
Yes,
I've come out
100%.
here, I've said,
It would
I
not
am
be
so
a Gearbox
excited to be
panel
here.
if he did not do magic.
But right now, with Borderlands 4, you guys, I am so
Why is he so out of breath?
excited to be here.
He ran
Are
out.
you guys excited? Yes!
Hey, we figured out if drops are on.
Yes! I want to feel that energy.
I'm currently on the
I wanna feel that
Borderlands,
energy. I'm going to go backstage.
channel,
I'll be
and
out
I'm
here later,
watching. I'm
but we're
not
gonna
seeing
get
any
started in
drops.
just
Okay,
a moment.
fair enough,
Just
fair
a
enough.
moment. Keep it pumped. Keep it pumped, you guys. Woo!
Why'd they leave the mic on for that? Why'd they leave the mic on? I don't need the PAX. I didn't need to hear it. I didn't need to see it.
Keep it pumped, guys. Keep clapping. Please clap.
What was the news when it comes to like cross saves and everything? And
There's cross play, but cross progression isn't going to be available at launch.
I can just give it the gun stuff. There.
Chief Communications Officer Dan Hewitt.
He's pumping up the crowd.
oh, he's getting all the sides going.
Yeah, he's got to get the whole room.
That's
working.
good.
Amazing. Hello, my friends.
What's going on, PAX West? I am so excited that you're here. Thank you for joining us. And whether you're joining us here in the hall or you're watching online, you're a part of our incredible community, and we're so appreciative of all the time that you took. Now, we have enforcers who are going down the aisles. We're handing out Ripper masks. Please, please, please make sure you get one. We're going to be doing a family photo, and we want to make sure that everybody can be a part of that. So if you're getting a mask, just hold on to it for now. It'll be great. While we do that, who has never been to a Gearbox PAX West show before? All right, right here in the glasses. Stand up. Come down here.
See, they all made the classic mistake. They ran out there. They're all winded. They're all blown out.
Thank you, Greg. I was just going to say that.
You got to stride. You got to stride. Greg's done this a billion times.
As someone who has been teased a lot about his breathing, I would be very mindful of that.
Yeah, come on down.
It's a big stage. I
Dude,
understand,
what's
but
your
you can't blow yourself out like this.
Hi, my name is Peter.
Stephen?
What if it was Blessing?
Very nice to meet you, Stephen. This is your first Gearbox panel?
Sorry, it's Peter, actually.
Yeah, he
Peter.
definitely said Peter.
I
heard Peter.
This is your first Gearbox panel?
Yes, it is.
And
Hey, listen, you don't bring Greg Miller in. This is what you're going to get. This is what you're going to get.
You could have been there. What you're in for. We're known for giving away a lot of loot during our panels. Is that right, y'all?
Woo, loot!
So we're going to do a little bit of a choose your own adventure. You have two options. One, we can play a game. Or two, I can just skip to the end and give you the loot. What do you want?
I'm in the mood for an adventure.
You want to play the game?
I'd say so.
Are you sure?
I've been doing this
Boo
since
him, audience.
Borderlands 2.
Like, I would have told the audience to boo this man at that point.
Absolutely want to play the game.
Let's do it.
I don't have a game. I'm just screwing with them.
Oh, okay.
Good job.
These points matter.
I got him.
Points matter.
How about we just give you the loot? How about
That'd be
that?
great. That'd
All
be
right.
awesome.
Can we get that? So thanks to our good friends at Nerdvana Games, we are going to give you a free copy of Bunkers and Badasses.
Oh, cool.
That's cool.
Nice.
Thank you.
Do you guys ever watch
And
PAX
thank you,
panels from
Nirvana
home?
Games, for your support.
other than the
We
game show
greatly
I won.
appreciate it. And I tell you
watched it?
what,
No.
for everybody who
cool that they do it, though.
didn't
No,
get
yeah,
a
totally.
copy, what you can
solid.
do is right now,
I just
there's
think
a
it's,
QR
as somebody
code
who
behind me,
hosts so many
scan
of
that,
these,
and thanks
it's
to the
all about
generosity of
being
Nirvana
in the
Games,
room.
you
Like, I'm
also
trying to make
are
sure
gonna get
they're
free
having a good
copy
time.
of
We don't think about
Bunkers
it.
and
So it's like
Podcast,
when
yeah.
at home, I
If
know
you're
the chat's
watching
gonna be like,
online,
see, awkward,
grab
blah,
that
blah,
QR
blah.
code,
It's like,
you also can
well,
get
yeah, but it's
a free
great for the
copy of
people
Bunkers
there.
and
Yeah, it's
Badasses.
about the people there.
Round of
Right,
applause for Nirvana Games. Thanks, everybody. So we have got a fantastic show lined up for you today. We've got so much to talk about. We're going to be hitting Risk of Rain, talking about the new DLC 3. There we go. I know that you all are excited about it. But also, is anybody excited about a game coming up? Is there anybody knows something good that's coming? September 12th, y'all, Borderlands 4 is going to be out. I gotta tell you, I have worked at Gearbox for years, and I've never seen the morale as high as it is right now. So many people are pumped. Early press reviews are extremely positive. Content creators and streamers love it. I mean, so many people want to be part of this Borderlands moment. As a
the
matter of
last
fact,
shift key I
Butterfinger,
redeemed was Tiny
you all
Tina's
know that
Wonderlands, April
crispity,
22nd,
crunchy
2022.
deliciousness.
I'm back, baby.
Butterfinger has partnered with Borderlands.
Game better.
And they came out with a new bar with marshmallow.
Whoa.
Cash the check, y'all. I'm doing it.
that?
Cash
They
the
came
check.
out with marshmallow. And it is a fantastic
Marshmallow
flavor.
Now, if we're being honest, this is a big deal, and I would like
we
this.
are
Yes.
going
Okay.
to put
I can't.
in
Yeah, I thought you were gonna have some
Butterfinger
right here. That
skin
would've been
for the
exciting.
Echo 4 bot in Borderlands.
Oh, okay,
And you
cute.
can see an example of here. You can see an example of the Echo skin here. There we
There
go,
it
the
is,
Echo 4
yeah.
bot.
Oh, very Butterfinger.
That's
yeah.
going to be available, and if you
But not
want to get
marshmallow
that,
Butterfinger.
you can get it from a Butterfinger
Yeah, but you gotta
content
go with
creator. And so be sure to follow those folks, and they're going to be giving a shift
And now I'm
code
fucking pissed
for
again.
that specific
Okay,
skin.
exactly. I
Yeah,
remember
now.
back in the day when we got the
As
Butterfinger care
excited as
packages.
you
Where are my
are
fucking
by the
Butterfinger care packages? And
incredible response from press.
Right, we
do they
gotta
have
get
this across the street? Because I want this now.
Roger, right out the
Also
Butterfinger.
heartened by the
Get a hold of him.
outreach
Email
from
Butterfinger right now.
cosplayers.
Is it inside the Megalodon?
You all know how important
bunch
our
of
cosplay
Butterfingers.
community is to us, and how honored we are that people put so much time and effort and money into these incredible
the shirtless
creations
psycho?
that
Dominious
take
Graves.
hours and hours
Greg
and
said this
hours
is a
to
big
build.
deal.
Now, we do have
MAO. A new fucking Butterfinger just got announced.
Yeah.
With marshmallow.
Take note.
Marshmallow on the outside, no chocolate.
So if you want to go get
That
the
is
cosplay
crazy.
guide for one
That's
of
a
the new
marshmallow
Vault
peanut butter
Hunters
combo.
or Moxie or any of the
I
characters
guess, yeah.
that we've got.
For some reason,
Think about that.
I guess I don't associate that.
for
It's
a
peanut
second.
butter. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Hurts my teeth, though. Can you?
We have
I
so
love
much
it.
going on.
I like a good
A lot of
Butterfinger once
games
in a while.
development that I'm
Yeah.
not even going to get into.
Nestle
because
Crunch
I
I'll eat
really
every
love
day.
My job, and I don't
Every
want to
day.
spoil it.
Love 'em.
Every day. You give me that when Halloween comes, I get that fun size
Yeah,
going. Come on,
yeah.
man.
Excited about.
I'm a Snickers
This
guy.
winter, we're going to be coming out
Ooh.
with a brand new audio series. It's called Borderlands Dead Echoes. And what this is it follows Watts. Now, Watts is a disenchanted doll echo operator. And he doesn't get paid much, and he's looking to develop a side gig. And so what he does is he supplements his pay by sifting through undeliverable echo logs. And he's looking for secrets, and he's selling those secrets to the highest bidder. He ends up partnering with a character named Junie, who is a curious stranger with a secret.
New marshmallow Butterfinger.
Watts and Junie go on a Robin Hood type mission, but they end up attracting the attention.
Alex J.
of
Sandoval in the
evil
chat says, so interesting how these new pre-release
corporations. Dolls
podcasts
Legal
seem to be the new
Accounting
quote-unquote
Department.
thing.
I was going to ask, have you
It's going to be
ever
available
listened to any of
anywhere
these?
where you
Fuck
get
yes, the Dragon
podcasts.
Age
So
one.
this
I
is-
listened to
Dragon Age
weekly.
one.
I really like that
Okay.
game, the build up to Veilguard.
I know they had a Halo
right.
one that I really
That was a lot.
enjoyed
Yeah.
back
So
in the
why don't we-
day.
Why don't we get started
Chat, what do you
talking
think?
about games? How's that sound?
Do you listen to these ever?
I want to bring to the stage one of my best friends at Gearbox, Noelle Pugh. Noelle, come on out.
The Dragon Age one went hard, Pages Inc. said.
Hello.
Okay.
Hello.
Best friend. Hey everyone.
1.1.
So I am extremely excited to be here today to talk about Risk of Rain. So Risk of Rain we absolutely love. It's super near and dear to my heart because when I started at Gearbox 7 years ago, it was one of the first games that I actually helped to launch was the Risk of Rain 2 early access, which is crazy. So today
Risk
we
of Rain, I
have
remember
couple
being
of
such a
things we
thing,
wanna
Yes.
and then I
talk
don't
about.
remember
First
anything
one
ever hearing anything about
is
Risk of Rain.
My friend group,
company that
my high
also
school
loves
friend group, they're
Risk of
really
Rain
into
as
Risk of
much as
Rain.
I do.
They like have the moments
Nirvana
where they like,
Games
yeah, it's a
has
Risk
the
of Rain
Risk
month,
of
and then they
Rain
drop off and they
game
come
live
back. So
now.
I think Andy got me to play it once, and that was
so
about it. I never heard about it ever
is-
again.
I need to
So
play
it
more. I need to play
is
some of it.
fully funded, which is really incredible. It went
Sound of
live
Smirk
and 30
says,
minutes later.
so
it
wait,
was
the new Butterfinger
done.
is a
So this
fluffer
is
nutter
definitely
bar. Didn't think
happening
about
right
that.
now.
That's
It's over
fire.
1,000%
I'm a big
funded, which
fluffer
is
nutter guy.
incredible. The game
You never
is
had
a
fluffer
co-op
Never heard
From
of
the
it.
start, I'll talk about the fact
where
that
you are
they're
working
just
with
not
your
giving
friends
us
to
a
try
hard
and get
details.
through this
Can I go get the Butterfinger right now?
That's a great
research.
call, Greg.
If I have a feeling it's already out.
September
This is just them kind of like
which is
Well, I
tipping the
follow a
hat.
man on
And so if you
TikTok
guys
named
really
Remy
like
the
to play
Snack
your board
God
games
/
before you
rapper,
actually buy
and
them,
he goes
there
out and finds
is
all the
a
new
stage
snacks,
that you
and
can
he
play
says
on
they're
the
out,
Top
but he has
Simulator
yet to find one
before
and
you
show it
back
live
in.
on
But
TikTok.
remember,
Oh, wait. So
He has
you've known about
connections.
this and you didn't tell us this information until just now?
Now is the time to reveal my sources.
So at PAX East,
EconomyCandy.com is selling it, so apparently, yeah, it is out.
Let's go across the street. Let's talk to them.
There's a Reddit here for. There's a Reddit from our chocolate. What are the expectations for the new Butterfinger marshmallow?
You gotta follow that.
September, it says. September is when it's coming,
Of course,
apparently.
new
According to this
survivors.
one man on
So
Reddit.
I'm not going to be sharing the new Survivor today.
Saw them at
but
Costco.
you'll
Whoa,
be
you can
able
buy
to
these at
watch these
Costco. Holy
awesome
shit.
Shit, don't yank my chain. Don't yank my chain, because I won't come in with 80 goddamn Butterfingers.
And
Nick's gonna take them all.
whenever we do our Survivor streams, we also do a dev diary. So you'll be able to see a lot more information about
really
the
like that
brand new
artwork.
DLC for Risk of Rain 2. So,
Oh,
the
shit.
other thing
Front
that I
page
want to
food
share with you
finds.
guys today
Their caption is bought at
kind of a surprise.
7-Eleven, and then it's the emergency sirens new
there
Butterfinger flavor.
is a
I
new
stopped at
update for
7-Eleven last
Risk
night
of
for some
Rain
lottery
that is
tickets,
live
hoping to hit the jackpot,
today.
and instead
It will
scored
be
a
going
candy
live
jackpot
now.
at the register.
For those that like to play Risk of
7-Eleven.
Rain
Yeah,
on the go,
I'm calling 'em.
this
Who?
is
Oh,
going
are-
to
you're
help
down the
all
street?
7-Eleven?
That's a great call.
This is a big deal. This is part of the live stream.
Why not just send someone to walk over?
Do you want to go, Barrett?
You know what? I would fucking love to go.
Wow, okay, yeah.
I would fucking love to go.
Bring me back as many marshmallows as you can
Yeah,
carry.
go across the street too. Yeah,
It's got to be at least.
They're not having to cross the street.
I think midnight. That guy, those guys do anything. You say it's TikTok famous.
They do anything.
Yeah.
Actually, they'll order me anything I want as well. So you just got to tell them.
He even hooked up the other day. That was
Which,
fire.
like, Charlie.
Yeah. Don't say his name.
Don't say his name. Say you're right.
So I'm super
Don't expose your
excited. That
sources.
is
Risk of
coming
Rain returns.
out
Wait.
Today, really exciting.
What is this?
a Risk of Rain
Now, I have one more
returns
thing for
update.
you. Actually, I don't have anything else for you. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to bring back out to this stage the founder of Gearbox Entertainment, Randy Pitchford.
Does he have news about the Marshmallow Butterfinger?
I thought Risk of Rain
Hey,
Returns was a new thing,
guys!
and I can draft it.
Hey, did you guys did you guys get masks?
Wait.
You guys got masks? Can you put them on? Put them on. We're gonna get a selfie together.
I'm gonna start here.
Okay. Noel,
This is the most restrained. Oh, there it is. I was going to say this is the most restrained outfit I've ever seen from Randy
my God, that
Pitchford.
looks
Nah,
so
he's got a
good.
giant 4 in his back.
We
there.
taped that on him.
Okay,
I was gonna
okay.
say it's full.
We taped that on his back.
Oh, that's pretty sick.
Oh, nice. They all put it on. That's
That's
cute.
nice.
That's
Where's
nice.
Blessing?
And let's do the 4.
One guy's covered his face up.
See,
You
now
guys
Greg
all
Miller,
look so
Yeah.
awesome.
Yes.
great panel host.
Yes.
Would encourage
You're all
everybody to
gonna
come
be
on down.
somebody's socials.
We got some open seats here in the front. Don't be afraid.
Sure,
Yeah.
sure.
How you doing?
I won't bite.
Guys, okay, so we're going to talk a lot about Borderlands 4. I'm going to bring some friends out here in a bit, but before, I think some people know that it's sort of a tradition
Oh, here it is. Here's the
for me
magic
to
trick.
do a magic trick. Some guys know that before I became a video game developer, I was a professional magician. And in here, in this envelope,
Can I give
have
you
a secret story.
A secret? All right. Can I
gonna
give you
reveal.
literally a skeleton in my
I
closet?
need to know.
But we're
When we
gonna
did
create
the
a story
Borderlands show, as
together.
you might recall,
We're gonna create a
we did an
story
Ask
together.
the
So I'm
Psycho
gonna need some
segment
help.
where
In fact,
they
everybody,
lent us
you have
this
your masks.
costume that was used in
If
the
you look at
Borderlands
your
live action
masks,
commercials, right?
Some
And
of you,
so then
Actually,
COVID kind of hit in
4
the
of
middle
you,
of the Borderlands show.
will have
and
a
so
mark
then,
on the
like,
inside of your
the costume
mask.
just ended up
And
in my
I know
attic.
what the mark
Yeah.
is.
And they were
if
always
you
very
have
adamant
this
they needed it
mark,
back.
You'll know.
And then the
You'll
guy who was
know.
in
If
charge
you
of the
don't think
Borderlands
you
show
have
left.
it, you
And
don't
so I
have
just
it.
have a psycho
But if
costume.
you have it, you've
Screen
got it.
accurate in my
I want
attic.
those 4 people,
We gotta
wherever
get
you
you a
are, to come
mannequin,
right
put
here.
that up.
Come
You
up to
gotta
the
have
front
it in
of
the
the
corner.
audience and meet me right up here. We're going to do something, and I'm going to bring your masks. There should be 4 of you, and I want you to join me right here in the front of the audience right here. And we're gonna build a story together.
I think the statutes
And
of
also,
limitations of
in
that
addition to
specifically
these,
are gone now. You know what I
Totally.
mean? Because
I mean,
like now they're on to 4, right? So
What are
like
they
don't
going
need
to
the
do
3.
with it? What are
Yeah,
they going
exactly.
for? But it's honestly more the Barrett.
Oh, I think
was
he. Oh,
backstage
he's already.
with,
He's out, but I
Oh,
took
thank God. Okay.
Yeah, he's already.
Sorry, Kevin. We said Barrett on a very important mission. I saw arms in there. I was like, wait a second.
No way.
Don't you slack on the goddamn job.
There's got to be a 4th one of you.
No,
yes,
it's more
come
that
on,
my
come right
attic
here,
is
you guys.
overstuffed.
Come right here.
So I do
Hi.
need to do.
Hi,
I'm gonna have to clean it out when we get the
I'm
Halloween
Randy.
decorations. So I'm gonna have to do something
we,
with this.
we haven't
I mean,
met
I'll take
before,
it.
right?
I'll
Okay,
No,
cool.
you don't.
Awesome.
Any
This
day
is
of the
gonna
week,
work.
Greg.
And
You
yes,
say the word,
let me
bro. You
see.
know me.
You saw I look good.
Yes, you're
You can do yard
legit.
sale.
Okay, keep
I
your
feel like that'd be
masks.
cute. That'd be fun.
Keep
Do you
your
have things in
masks.
there that you want to sell?
Halloween
Oh, this is gonna be great.
decoration.
Yeah.
Build
what is,
it, put it up in your front yard.
Yeah,
What is
yeah,
your-
yeah,
I like
yeah,
that.
yeah,
Scarecrow.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Hi, Reggie. Nice
We
to meet
get
you.
it.
And
We
what
put
about
half
you?
of it inside of the
Alice,
megalodon,
nice
like the
to meet you.
megalodon's
Eating.
Oh, that's good too.
Raymond.
That's good too. Yeah,
You
yeah.
know, that's
Matt,
fun.
Well, it's just
if
out- it's
I
just
forget your
closed.
names, forgive me.
Well, we get a
You need a whole-
mannequin. Well, we're going to mannequin him. We'll
Yeah,
get
so,
it. Yeah.
I'm going
Nick
to
will
ask you
stay
to
there.
come up
That'll
on
be his new
stage. So
job.
unfortunately, there's no stairs here. So if you can meet one of our forces over there, they're going to bring you around the backside.
elaborate
You can
one.
join me on stage, and we're
I
going
mean,
to
it's
play a
Randy.
game.
Yeah.
I mean, but like,
guys.
here's the one.
Randy.
That's what when he said I'm gonna do a magic trick. I was like, man, I hope
This is
he
gonna be
elevates.
fun. I
You
got
know, and take it to the
4
next
Yeah,
level.
yeah, yeah.
Let's go as big
players.
as we
I
can.
have
Gonna
3
play a
guns,
game.
and one of them has real bullets.
They're all lore accurate.
That I've predicted or I've written in advance. Okay, you guys.
I
As
won't
you can
lie.
see on
I'm
stage, I've got,
very.
4
Will
question
Barrett
marks
bring
on
back these
banners.
Butterfingers?
Yeah.
I'm excited. If he
Because
does
here's
it.
the issue, right?
Players
If he
up on
goes
stage, I'm gonna
7-Eleven
ask
and they
each of
don't
them
have the
to pick
marshmallow
one of
ones,
these,
are we expecting
one
him
of
to
these
bring
banners, and
back
that's gonna be
regular
their territory? Because what we're going to do
Butterfingers? Will we
is
be
we're gonna
disappointed
get,
if he comes
Does
back to
he
Fame
know?
Habit?
each
Does he know
player
that Greg just wants a
in
crunch bar?
in
Yeah, he needs to come
No,
back. If he
now
comes
that
back without
now that
anything,
we
We're
are
gonna have both
doing
hunters
this, I
selected,
need
and then they're
Butterfinger.
going to pick their weapons.
So I
And
hope he.
we're gonna
I won't be
have-
mad if he
we're
doesn't
gonna
bring
see what
back a
happens. Right up
Butterfinger.
here, you guys. Yeah,
You wouldn't be
actually come
mad?
I will
right
not
up
be.
to me.
No,
Come
because
right
that
up
was
to
not
me.
the request. That was not what we demanded. We wanted. We
yes,
definitely
perfect.
wanted marshmallow
Perfect.
Butterfingers.
Speak for
Sorry,
yourself.
what
I'll
was
be
your
mad
name
if he
again?
doesn't. If he comes back
Matt,
empty-handed.
I've got
Yeah,
A,
you
B,
can't
C,
come
or
back
D.
empty.
Yeah, you
What do you
gotta come
want,
back with
Matt?
merch.
You had to have some.
Washy burner. How many people
Can we
walk
turn
out
B
of this
around
room?
here? And you can just take a spot to the right of B.
Again.
Yeah, there's tape there. You know what?
Don't get me
You wanna
wrong.
be
Throw all the
closer?
rocks you want,
Sweet.
but this is what this
Where-
panel
where
is
are you gonna be
every
located,
year.
Matt?
I
You
mean,
are
I'm talking
in-
like
That's all
a
these
decade
panels.
back
Arcadia
of
Burn.
going to
Arcadia
Gearbox
Burn.
text.
Give you a burn.
You go in and out.
Hi, remind me your name again.
Alice.
You go in and out. You're justifying the people leaving.
to C.
C. Let's go to C. Can we see what C is? Perfect. You're in terminus range. Great. And where do you want to
Are
be?
these things from the thing? Yeah.
Okay,
I
D.
just made 'em up.
And let's turn D around, and guess what? You don't get a choice.
Randy, you got to tell me about the
Sorry.
game
You're
first.
stuck right here. and we can turn. And there's Dominion over there. That's where the timekeeper's hanging out.
I haven't even I'm
And
looking at
let's see
the
what we
Vault
got
Hunters
here.
for the first time too.
And of course, our last
Vex the
zone,
Siren.
the
She looks
Fade
cool.
Fields. Everybody,
yeah.
I know what that is. I didn't have to look. Kind of worked on the game a
There's
bit.
a lot of
Okay, we got 4
GameSpot
players.
went in depth on
now
Vex.
we need to pick Vault Hunters.
Jesus,
we
this
need
is
to
a
pick Vault
humongous
Hunters
article.
for
I thought
our
this
4
would be easier.
characters, and you're going to help me. Can we get our beach balls out
Jesus
here?
Christ.
Can we get our beach balls?
Beach
out?
balls.
I
Oh my
want
God,
this to
there's
be as
layers to this
fair
one.
as
Someone had to blow up
possible.
these
So
beach
go ahead,
balls.
let's throw
There's
those
Rafa
beach
the
balls out into
Exo Soldier.
audience.
Oh, here we
Let
go.
them bounce around.
Okay.
Let them
Listening.
bounce around. Knock them around, and we're going to start some music. And
Just
and
off
let's
look,
get
too,
our
you
Oh my
think.
God, there's a
Hunters.
massive
Let's get our
panel.
Vex
Hunters
is who I would
on
think I would
Yeah.
pick off that.
Please
Vex looks really
welcome
cool.
to the stage,
Who are you gonna pick?
Some incredible cosplayers.
I was thinking Vex too, but now I got to
Shit, we
change
have to
it.
shake
Hunters.
it.
Yeah.
For the one time we play together, we really gotta shake it up.
Oh shit! Your
Got some
cosplay.
cosplayers.
That's
yeah.
sick.
Oh my God, right? Yes.
They always have
Alright.
good cosplay.
We got our Vault Hunters on stage.
Oh, shit.
Okay,
Oh, my God.
I'm gonna go left to right.
Whoa.
As soon as the music stops.
We
I don't
can
know where
send
the- I
this
don't know where
to
the
your
costume
house.
begins and the man
grab
ends.
a
Yeah.
beach ball. If you got it, hold on to it.
Mike,
grab
that's
a
how you're
ball.
trying to look
Stop it.
next
Grab
year.
a ball. You're our
2026.
volunteers. Stand up if you've got a ball. Stand
Every
up if
year.
you can stay where you are. You don't have to come up here. We're
This
gonna
is the
do
year.
it from where you are. Stand up. We're gonna start
Harlow
on the left.
kinda
So
looks
you
cool,
in the
though.
back there. You in the back.
Gravatar?
We're gonna have over here in the Fade Fields. That's player 1. Player 2, player 3, player 4. We're going to start with player 1. So you,
Mike,
in
who are
the
you gonna
back.
play as?
I want to play as Rafa,
Which
you
Vault
said?
Hunter is
Rafa,
gonna
the
be
Exo
player
Soldier?
one?
Exo
Can you
Soldier,
yell
yeah,
out?
I'd like to
Amon
try
the
that one.
Forge Knight,
Their names
Harlow
are
the
on they should be on the
Gravatar.
side.
Here's the
They're
issue: is I always
somewhere.
go for the
You
more
got the name? Yes.
tankier ones.
Yeah.
You know,
Which Vault Hunter is
Brick
player
back
one
in
in
the
the back?
day.
Shout out.
You know, everybody goes as the cool siren.
Amon.
And it's like it's
Amon.
tough when everybody's already
Would
taking
you-
the siren.
Yeah.
So
you join
I'm
our-
usually
our
like, I'm
player
gonna be
here in the
Amon.
f-
You know
the
what I mean?
Fade
That's
Fields?
usually what I
You
get.
had to pick
At
the
launch,
farthest-
can we not play as the same characters? Is
No,
that
I think we all should.
Okay.
Yeah.
You just don't want a team of
You,
Vexes.
we're
Yeah.
going to go
Quite
with
vexing.
player
Well,
2.
I wanna see everybody's moves,
Alice,
yeah.
right?
Vex.
Sorry. Oh, what?
I'm gonna learn more
Matt,
about Harlow.
Matt. Player 2
The
is Matt,
Gravatar.
and which Vault Hunters for Matt?
Yeah, I want to be Rafa.
Which one? Vex. Vex. You're going to player 2 in the Carcadia Burn.
Is Rafa just wearing like a
and you,
bomber jacket?
You,
Looks
out
like it,
loud
yeah.
in your a loud voice. We've got
Tim
Harlow or
underneath.
Rafa for player number 3. That's Alice. Which one? Rafa, you're going to go to player number 3 with Alice. Now that leaves. Hold on a second. You can sit down. You didn't get
Harlow is a
choice.
former
That's not really
Malawan
fair. So I'm
combat
gonna give you
scientist
an
driven by
option.
the need to
You
understand
can
how things
send
work.
Harlow to the
While
Dominion,
this
or
initially made her an
you can
outcast
trade
among
Harlow
her
with
Trump
any of
relatives,
these other Vault
Harlow has
Hunters.
used her intellect to bring new tech and gadgetry to the battlefield as a Vault Hunter. Harlow's brilliance
Harlow
is
for
apparent
Vex. Let's trade Harlow.
in
Can you
everything
go to
she does,
Carcadia
but
Burns?
so
Vex,
is her
you're gonna go to
enthusiasm
Dominion.
and love of life.
Amazing. Amazing.
Harlow brings everything to the fight,
Okay.
including her sunny
Okay, we've
disposition,
got,
always ready to give a beat
We've
down.
got some
Her spirit
Vault
can't be
Hunters
beat.
here. You know what?
Using
I
a
feel
collection
like
of
you guys,
clever
you know,
contraptions,
part of playing
Harlow has a
Borderlands
huge
is
impact
to
on
choose your Vault
whether
Hunter.
she's crowd
Let me
controlling
ask you,
enemies with
what's
cryo
your
and
name again?
radiation damage, or
Raymond.
enhancing her allies'
Raymond, you've got
survivability.
Amon. Are
Her
you happy
Chroma
with Amon, or
accelerator
would-
unleashes
like, who
an
are you gonna
unstable
make? What
energy
would be your-
pocket of
what would be your
cryo
Vault
damage
Hunter if you were-
that chills anything in its wake.
I like
She
playing
can
sirens,
isolate
so I
priority
go with
targets by suspending them
Okay,
in
do you
stasis
mind if
bubble.
can we
The Halo
switch?
accelerator. So she's
Sorry,
gadgets.
Sorry, Amon.
Gotcha.
Let's look at Amon.
Can we?
The Forge Knight.
I'm
Oh,
so
dude, he's got
sorry.
double
I'm
axes.
so sorry.
Oh, he
Can
big.
we switch?
So he's tanking it for me.
Can we switch?
Amon was raised in a vault monsters worshipping
Matt,
cult
right?
until the vault was open
what do
and
you
the creature
think?
turned on
You
everyone he
wanna
loved.
Keep Harlow, or you
As the
wanna
only
switch?
survivor, he dedicates
sorry,
his
I'm gonna
life to
switch.
finding
You're
and
gonna-
killing
oh,
as
you're going
many of
to
these
Rafa.
beasts
I'm
as he
gonna go
can.
Rafa.
Sorry,
Amon,
Rafa.
a warrior poet.
We'll switch.
That's cute.
What about you?
Is
Are you
introspective
happy
and
with,
unflinching of his duty.
you
But
wanna
despite
stay
his
or you
hardened
wanna-
appearance, he has a warm attitude,
Yes,
often
Harlow. You're
regaling
on the solid.
comrades in arms
Dude.
with stories and advice
Do me
earned
a
throughout
solid.
his travels.
Do him a solid.
As a highly
Are you
customizable
happy
tank,
with Amon?
Amon can use his
Look, I
weaponized
want this to be
drones
as
to
fair
adapt
as
to any
possible. Are you
situation,
happy with Amon, or
including
do
a
you wanna
wide
switch?
range of forge skills that add an extra layer of
Yes,
utility
okay.
to every
Okay.
action skill.
So we are locked
His forge
in.
arsenal
We are
lets him
locked in.
attack or
Now you
defend
gotta
as
pick
needed.
guns.
Ready to
Player one,
pulverize
player
enemies
two,
with a
player
forge
three,
hammer,
player four.
slice them
I want you
in
all to
twain
think
with forge
of a
axes,
number
or
between
soak
1
up
and
damage with a
24.
forge shield.
Lock it in. Don't say
I'm gonna
it
go
out
with him
loud.
so
Lock
far.
it in
Okay.
because we have 24
Oh, this is still
guns.
going.
Go ahead,
Yeah,
let's
I think we're almost
do them.
there.
Lock
We're
it
gonna
in.
figure it out.
Between 1 and 24. 124.
We're locking
one in
it.
24,
We're locking
one in
it in.
24,
Why not
lot of
burn half the
people-
panel doing the
A lot of things happening.
Pick these guns.
There's a lot of guns now.
We're gonna pick
There's
guns.
Now we got
And
prop
just
guns.
pick them, hopefully at random, blind choice, and then we'll be set here. So yeah, I'll help you on this.
oh my
one.
god.
I'm just gonna go read about the next guy.
These guys reeled
Now
in.
read about Rafa the
And do
Exo
you guys
Soldier.
have numbers in mind?
Rafa was born and raised in microgravity, which severely altered
What's
his
your
bone
number? 1 to
density and
24.
musculature,
Lucky number
making it
7.
impossible for
Where's
him to
number
survive
7 here?
elsewhere.
So it's
Desperate
it
to
goes
explore, he
1,
signed
2,
up to
3, 4, 5,
Tedador,
perfect,
Tedador,
right on the top is 7, made it easy for me.
Tedador,
This looks like,
military force in
this
exchange
is
for a
a
tour of duty.
Maliwan
His
sniper
body was
rifle.
altered for a new kind of
So,
exosuit.
we're gonna give that
But
to
when it
Vex.
became clear,
Maliwan
Tedador never
sniper
intended
rifle.
to end his
And,
service. Rafa went AWOL.
what
Now he's
about
on the
you?
run and plans to enjoy whatever time he has left before the dead frame ends him for good.
For Borderlands 4, you guys. Okay.
Using
So
the
where's
high-tech
4?
weaponry built into his
1,
dead
2,
frame
3,
exosuit,
4.
Rafa can blast
Let's
enemies
see
from
here.
afar
Let's
using
do
his
this. This is the fourth
Aphrodis
one.
lance arm
This is a
cannon.
TDR pistol. Rafa, you
Perforate
get
the
it.
opposition
That's
at mid-range
Rafa
using his
gets a TDR
shoulder-mounted
pistol. It turns
peacebreaker
out to be-
cannons,
makes
or
a lot of
unleash
sense.
eviscerating
Okay, Harlow,
melee attacks up close
and
with his
Alex,
arc knives. Damn,
number
he sounds cool.
between- We've got
Okay.
low numbers. Can you go a little higher?
Yeah,
He
actually,
sounds
my
cool.
favorite number is 17.
17, lucky number 7. I guess that's all.
17.
Where's
That's an
17?
interesting
6,
lucky number.
12,
17? That's a lucky number. What's wrong with that?
17, 38.
This is right? 17?
This is an odd number.
This
That's
looks
an odd
like,
number.
oh, this is a Vladov
Most
rifle.
sports, you go
Vladov
1 through
assault rifle.
5.
And Harlow,
You go
Vladov
1 through
assault
10,
rifle.
and then after that,
I
you
don't
only
know
go
how you
1 to
get this guy.
15.
12.
Because when the ref
Okay,
calls your
you're gonna
foul,
go,
you only do
last
this. You don't
choice.
really get in the
What are we
7s
going
and the
with?
8s.
Now I'm going to read about Vex. And for the record, it's not that.
Okay.
We're just reacting to the panel.
19,
Yeah.
okay,
And my
well,
reaction to
that's a
this is very bad.
legit shot.
So I want to know about Borderlands 4.
Yeah,
so I'm
let's
reading
learn
about
about Borderlands 4
Vex had a
while we're
rough upbringing that made
Okay, you
that was
guys,
made more
we are
complicated by
locked
receiving
in.
her siren
Here's the
powers.
thing.
Her cynical and sarcastic demeanor comes from
created a
having to
story
fend
here
for
together.
herself and scrape for
We've
everything
got our
she's
vault
got.
hunters.
But underneath
We've
her
got
salty
Vex
exterior,
in trade
Vex is
fields
an
with an
empath
Maliwan
who
sniper
knows
rifle
better than
with player
anyone
1.
how much life can
We've got
suck.
Rafa
Ever
with
the
a TDR
pessimist,
pistol
Vex
and the
still
Caucasian
believes in
burner
helping
with player
others.
2.
And
Player
if helping
3 has
others means
Harlow
dealing damage
with
to
a,
oppressive jerks, Vex will
looks like
always be
that's
first
the,
in line. She wields
that's the
supernatural
Vladov
phase
assault
energy to
rifle.
devastating
Turn it
effect.
the other way for me.
Vex
Yeah.
can use that energy to empower
and
herself
then that's,
or channel it to
Turbidus
conjure
range.
deadly
And we
minions
got
that fight
Amon
alongside her.
with a
I've
Jacob
never
shotgun
been
with
a
player 4 in the
necromancer.
Dominion.
I've never been the
Okay.
spell casting type.
I've always wanted to be
Yes,
one.
same. I
You know,
aspire to be
you-
that person.
You always want that, but you're like,
you
I'm not
ever
that
go
one.
there, you're like, no, not
Too
me.
much of a glass cannon.
Oh,
So
here
here-
it is. Here it is. Is the moment.
Here's our story, you guys. Oh, guess what? Underneath all of your seats,
Oh,
I've
snap.
given you a copy of the story. Reach under your seat. There's an
I
envelope.
thought it was the
We're gonna
beginning.
read it
something
together.
inside of it. Take that out right now and prepare to have your minds freaking blown. Can you zoom in on this? What I've
Rafa
got
sounds
here?
too safe. He just seems like a.
Borderlands 4 PAX West story. So you want to hear a story, huh? Have I got a story for you?
All right. Rafa
Live
seems
on
too
stage
safe.
at PAX West in
I mean, that was a great,
2025.
yeah, that's a great
That's 2 weeks
callback to
away.
the
That
game.
was good.
You know
That
what I
was
mean?
good.
The shopkeep whose name's
Four
escaped me.
players
Marcus.
chosen at
And the
random
movie.
from the audience got
I didn't
the
see the
help
movie.
Of other randomly chosen
How was it?
audience members to pick their
It was
vault
bad.
hunter, their favorite round and decide where to get off to one of the zones on the planet
Anyways,
Kairos.
I
Player
feel like
1
I'm being
plays
lazy and
Vex,
boring if I
equipped
go with the
a
Exo Soldier.
Maliwan sniper
Yeah,
rifle
he's just a
and
soldier,
exploring
right?
the
Like-
fields.
Yeah. You don't want to go with
Player 2
the.
chose
See,
Rafa,
in
wielded
Borderlands, you don't
a
want to go
TDR
too
pistol,
basic,
scouted
and you don't want to
Carcanian warrior.
overstretch. You
You
want to find
Player
something that
3
you're kind of
became Harlow,
stretching
who used
for,
a
but not
Vladov
too
rifle
far.
and
Yeah.
tiptoed
Amon, I
to
just feel like
range,
the
and
thing
player
shows him
4
using the
was
battle
Amon.
axes.
That's pretty cool.
But Borderlands is about shooting.
See, yeah.
Is this just my ultimate? Is
I
this
think
my
you got to be
ultimate?
the gravity one.
Crazy.
What was her name?
The heroes
First
paused
one you
and
read?
looked out
Vex.
into the audience.
Oh, no, you mean the very, very first
Yeah.
one?
Yeah.
Was the only
Harlow.
player who wore glasses.
You can do her? I'll commit right now, so we're all different. I'll do them all.
You'll do them all? You're going to lock in on
Yeah,
them?
I'll lock in on one.
Okay. What are you going to go with?
Yes.
I'll give you first dibsies.
Player
when we
3
stream and
is
play
the
this
only
together.
one-
Honestly, probably Vex.
You go with Vex?
Yeah, I'm
What
gonna
was
do
your name
Vex.
again?
I'm gonna aspire to be
Player
a
4
spell
named
person.
Reggie, you guys.
Zero SP says, I'm pretty sure
Player
Rafa's
4
kit looked
is
varied
freaking
quite a
named
bit. They all
Reggie.
do. Again, this is
That's a
the
miracle.
disadvantage I find
That is
myself
a
at. It's like,
miracle.
I
Oh,
know,
wait, there's
somebody's
more
earlier said
instructions
they've
here.
shown too much of Borderlands
hold
4.
on,
Like,
I
I feel like I
gotta
know
grab
everything.
Yeah.
This is,
Yeah.
I've stayed away from it. I
Forgot
really
the
don't
space.
know anything.
This is
Okay.
the most important
Every
phase.
so
Player
often,
1,
Oh,
can you
no.
take
a
one of these
1:30
ammo
p.m.
boxes?
alarm goes off on my stuff, and I don't know
Player-
where it's
can you
set
take one of these
or
ammo
why it's
boxes?
happening. It's not every day. I don't know.
Oh, there's more.
Player 4, can you take one of these ammo
Well,
boxes?
we're weaving together a
Let me
story.
read this
Okay.
last bit here.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys can read this with me. Can we zoom in on this? Every decision was made exactly as
Look it.
planned. The game was
There's
a
no alarm.
success.
No, maybe it's only on
And
my
so
watch.
at the end of the game,
I'll
all
get
of
to
the
the bottom of
players
this.
opened up
We're gonna
their
figure it
ammo
out right now.
crates
Yep,
to
there it
find
is.
them
Found
full of
everybody.
grenades.
It's gonna be like feed Ben. Oh no!
which they promptly threw.
Go for me.
Randy Pitchford.
Go ahead.
I didn't know he would need food.
Okay. Okay, that's enough. Ceasefire. All right, you guys, we did it. We did it, everybody. We have the Borderlands story. So I am so grateful.
Do you think
Look at
Baron's
these
going to another
incredible
7-Eleven
cosplayers,
now?
you guys.
'Cause-
Aren't they amazing?
He's got
He came back in, saw Randy Pitcher is still doing the magic trick. Well, I was like, you know what? I'll look deeper. I'll go to Costco.
Yeah.
Take your grenades, take your ammo crates, and
It's
thank
that
you.
thing where I
Yeah,
went to
if we
the
can- I
PAX
guess cosplayers
website
can go this
just to
way,
make sure this
and,
isn't a 2-hour long
players
panel.
can
No,
go
it's
that
still an
way.
hour.
Oh, wow,
He's got
30
30
minutes.
minutes
Thank you
enough
guys
to
so
go.
much for your
Talk
help.
about Borderlands.
We're almost there.
Everybody. Wow. Wow. So thanks. That was I wasn't sure that was gonna work. I was backstage
I think it
with
worked.
the
Yeah, I
magician friend that
hope
helped
so.
me with that is a gentleman I've known for about 30 years. His name is John Lovick. His stage name
My
is
next question would be
Handsome
this. About this,
And
right?
yes, he's had
I've
that
said this
name
has been the
before.
panel for
Borderlands.
years.
Yeah.
Years and
I've
years
known
and
him
years
for
and
30
years. I
And,
wonder
and we
if
gave
the
this
audience
about-
is
I said it's
still
I think this
that
has about an
audience.
80% chance
Because when
of
I
being an
to
81%
kind of give you a
chance. And we
window
did
into
you
it,
guys,
ladies,
we did it.
gentlemen, and bees, when this used to be the, and I'm not saying used to like I know,
but you know what?
but
That
back
was
in when
all
I
fun.
would
That
go,
was a neat
Gearbox
little,
was like
you know, it's a trick.
destination premiere.
They're
You
not-
wanted to
no-
be
no-
there.
Oh,
Like
okay.
that's going to be
Thank you,
the
Greg.
fucking
Trick, you
panel,
guys.
and they would
Trick.
eat all of this up. And I wonder
but,
if that's still the thing, or if
I
it's
do have a
transitioned
gift for
to,
everybody,
hey, we're the
including our
Borderlands audience. We
players.
want to hear about
Check
Borderlands.
this-
You not,
Yeah.
you don't have to do it.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Oh,
Go!
shit, run!
Fuck
So
shit!
if you're at home, make sure you got it.
ZFFTJR.
This is a killer.
PAX
Oh
E3.
no, he's got
This one
candy
is,
bars.
Oh, shit.
50 golden keys.
they had
but
advertisements
20
for these things.
Diamond keys.
They did not
for
have them.
Borderlands 3.
Boo.
20 diamond
But I
keys for
brought
Borderlands
consolation
3.
trees.
And 50 golden keys for all the games in the Borderlands family.
We got
that-
cookies
that
and
have
cream,
golden keys.
Oh, nice,
Twix.
nice.
Get that. I didn't give
We
one away
got
on social yesterday.
green
That's where you
Twix.
can
7-Eleven
that's for
exclusive.
Everybody who can see this.
We
everybody
got
watching at home,
Snickerdoodle
and of course,
Twix.
everybody
wow.
in the room. So grab that shit
got-
and
my
get those
God.
diamond
Cookie
keys.
dough Twix.
That's at least
And we got
20 killer legendaries.
salted caramel
Yeah.
Butterfinger.
So yes,
Thank you.
yes.
Thank you, Barrett.
Yes, Greg. Great.
can't
poll, 'cause I
expense
was
this.
going to ask you when we see all the cosplays
Let's
and we
get to the
see,
meat.
we remember
Let's
where
talk
we were.
about Borderlands 4.
All right, let's get
I
to the
want
game.
to
Let's
introduce a
focus on
couple
the
of
game
people
now.
to join me to help.
Finally time.
You guys, we're very fortunate. We have several people here that work on Borderlands 4, including one of my favorite designers from
try
Gearbox.
all of them, yeah, rank them.
Please first welcome Grant Cowell. He's our Associate Creative Director. Grant, can you come out here? This is Grant. Grab a stool, Grant. Can you grab me one too? And then we got some help. We need a moderator.
All right, I could not make
And
this
we have
shift
the
key work.
best moderator in the
Chat,
world.
let me know. Oh,
that
well, now
happens
it's
to
waiting
work at
again.
Gearbox.
Maybe it's going now.
Because before joining Gearbox several years ago, this gentleman you're about to meet was at Game Informer magazine. He left
Okay,
Game Informer
let's
magazine.
put that at the top
He'd
for right
been
now
there for
while
almost
we're
30
ranking them,
years.
but it's not number one,
and
but
he left
it's
being
got
the
a nice little
editor-in-chief
spice
of
to
Game
it, like a
Informer magazine in
snickerdoodle
order
cookie.
to join
Let's
keep it
Gearbox.
going, though.
And he's been working side
keep
by
him
side
going
with
now.
me every day on Borderlands 4 and all of the great projects we have in development. Please welcome Andy Reiner.
I bit my cheek.
Andrew Reiner. Right on. Can you grab us?
I'll get
Cool,
a
Andy? Awesome. We're gonna
Andrew!
walk this one.
I've heard that name before.
Game
And we're
Informer
gonna,
Zone.
we're gonna chat
Old
about
school.
what's going
Okay.
on. We've got.
guy.
We're gonna chat about Endgame. You know, there's been a lot of we've done some
wanna be
tours. I went
Endgame.
to Southeast Asia and showed a lot of people the game. We had
Get
some
the
other
green
people
one
here
going
in the
now.
U.S., in Europe, and we've
one's
shown
number one
some of
so
the game.
far.
There's so much we haven't shown yet, but what we haven't really talked about is Endgame. And Grant and I
Chat, put
promised
that
when we come to
snickerdoodle at the
PAX
top of the
West,
thing,
we
yeah.
would talk about Endgame. So you ready to talk about Endgame?
Green's just normal. It says.
Oh, yeah.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
7-Eleven
Before we do that,
edition,
Randy,
though.
I just got to know how you feeling right now. We're
Yeah.
14 days
Same
away
great
from
taste
launch,
with
by the
green
way.
cookie.
Oh, I'm freaking out. We've worked on this game for I've been working on it for over 6 years, since before Borderlands 3 even launched.
Put it on
And,
number 2.
We're leaving everything we've got on the field, you
Okay.
guys. Like, I'm literally
Hold on.
sweating right now.
I'm gonna start taking notes.
Our team has, we've just been killing ourselves trying to make the best Borderlands game we've ever made. And I think we've done it. I think we've done it. And I can't wait for you guys to play it. And I can't wait for day one so that I can finally get on on the internet and play with random people, because I only get to see what these guys do. I want to see what you guys do. So I'll be with you playing on September 12th.
And we're just 2 weeks.
I'm freaking out, you guys. I'm freaking out.
We're just 2 weeks away from launch, and we have a lot of the game that we haven't revealed yet.
Yes.
We're going to do that today.
Yes.
Well, get
We're
fucking
gonna talk
cracking.
Endgame, as you just brought up.
Yes.
And also talk about what's coming.
All right, do we open another one?
This, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, cookies and cream. I
last
know.
time-
Goated.
This
No,
is
Mike.
missing the
Talked a lot,
caramel
and I didn't let you
pull,
talk
I like
the
that.
softness of it.
I'm going to do my
This
best
is
to shut
3.
the hell up.
This
It's
is a
gonna be
unique
hard,
item, and I love
because
it.
you know me.
I spit it.
I got a big freaking mouth.
Yeah, so we're not going to recap anything. You know what game we're making. Grant, let's say everyone here finished the game. They see the credits rolling.
Yeah.
What happens next?
You go through some new missions that we're going to transition you to the end game. We want you to learn how to get into the Ultimate Vault Hunter mode. We're calling it Ultimate Vault Hunter mode
say it
because
so
that's the
respectfully.
end game that we want players to kind of go through. And you'll have a new mission, takes you through it with new challenges. And this is kind of like an intro to the end game that we wanted to kind of bring everybody into.
Oh, I
Because
know,
there's
these
some
are my
lessons
favorites.
from the previous Borderlands that we
Number
want to
3.
make sure we get right. And we
You're
want to
a
kind of
monster.
explore those lessons and make sure that everybody can
You're missing the
go into the
caramel.
end game with
The caramel.
nice,
the caramel's what
you know,
makes
You're
it.
missing a fucking brain cell.
Yeah,
That's
you
what
worked on Borderlands
Now this
3's
is Butterfinger,
Endgame with
everybody.
Mayhem mode.
Yep.
Salted
What can
caramel.
we expect a little bit from in terms of flow and kind of new experiences within Ultimate
We
Vault
wanted
Hunter
to
mode?
focus on the player experience. The main thing that we learned from the previous Borderlands to this one is that we don't want players to regrind their weapons. So from Ultimate Vault Hunter mode on, you will be using your endgame weapons and your endgame gear that you farm once. And if that's the gear that you want to use, that's the gear you're going to take. And we're going to challenge you to take that gear from when you get it all the way to the last Ultimate Vault Hunter rank.
And we're designing this with co-op in mind, with playing with other players. Dive into that a little bit.
Yeah, so break free in our game, we want players to have so many possibilities to play together, whether it's co-op, whether it's in different modes and different ways. You can join on your player, join your friends, jump into the game with them, and be able to teleport to them, hit the challenge that you want to hit the boss you want to hit, and there's different modes.
Cross-platform.
Cross-platform, and there's different modes that you can jump in and make sure you can play with each other in the matchmaking pool.
Yeah, everybody has their own loot pools. You could be sharing guns.
Yep,
We're
everything.
really encouraging co-op.
Yeah, we want to make sure that the player expression for what you want to do, there's so many possibilities, and we'll talk about them later on. There's so many possibilities and so many different activities that you can engage in, and no matter what, you can teleport onto your friends and play with them any way possible.
And we have a different
Open vault
leveling
sounds
system.
cool, grinding
Like,
once for gear.
When you're playing the main game, you're getting your standard experience. It's this gold meter that you're filling up next to your player level in the lower left-hand corner of the screen. You can see that little gold blip there. We also have something new called specializations. Dive into that.
Yeah, so specializations are a brand new skill tree that players will have to invest in, like kind of like a remix of what badass ranks were. And when you beat the game and you unlock specializations, specializations are 4 different play styles that players have to invest in, and you gain specializations points by leveling up. And this is a separate experience pool that will accumulate after you beat the campaign.
And if I switch to another character, am I going to have to play through the game again to get those specializations again?
No, once you unlock specializations on one character, it is an account-wide unlock. So you can play a brand new character or play a second character or third character. They will all have specializations, and when you earn XP for that character, you'll earn XP for the specializations. So that you can play with these end-game abilities at the start of the game, at the end of the game, or in the middle of the game
That's
on the
really
second
cool.
or third character.
For a game people want to re-roll
And
so
as
much
you
and
can
have
see in
different
the
boxes,
screen
I
here,
like that
It's
a lot.
awesome.
That's super dope.
Yeah, we're really trying to push the different builds. So with Full Spectrum Arsenal, players can now have ordnance damage be benefited from gun damage. So if you're a gun damage build character and you want to specialize in grenades or heavy weapons, you would want to invest in Brutal and Survivor so that you can equip the Full Spectrum Arsenal, increase your ordnance damage so that you can use all sorts of different weaponry.
It's basically like a whole new skill tree for Endgame. It's pretty awesome.
So you said if you want to play this way, what if I want to change it up on the fly?
You can respec. We have a specialization respec machine. We do want players to kind of stick with their specializations, so there is a cost associated with it, but we do want players to kind of.
It's iridium. The cost is iridium.
Cost is iridium, but you can mix and match and play.
I like
your
it.
style
Jump on
that
that
you want.
immediately.
You
It's
don't
not
want
money.
to
It's not money. It's in-game currency.
And what can players expect from Ultimate Vault Hunter mode? How do we get into that?
So after you beat the campaign, we'll have a set missions that players can kind of engage in. And then when they go through those missions, they'll be faced with different boss challenges that we curated for the testing of your build. We wanted players to be able to maximize on their damage and our survivability to take on some of the harder encounters that we've kind of designed for this next step of ranking up your Ultimate Vault Hunter mode.
You clocking this, right? So you finish this campaign, you've got a level 50 or something, wherever you're at. Your end credits scroll. Oh, and then you get a new mission. And there's tutorials because there's the whole robust endgame system that we want to make sure you understand and can enjoy. And we'll train you as we go.
Oh, wow.
And it's not just at the first rank, too. We kind of push you to the second rank and third rank, and there's new challenges in every single rank and new replay missions for you to kind of replay through, figure out how to beat that tough encounter with the escalated numbers and health and damage, and use your build to try to escalate the Ultimate Vault Hunter ranks.
What are some of these challenges you're talking about? Like, what are players doing here?
You'll have to travel all through Kairos, fight certain bosses that we've curated for this experience. Some will be straight up DPS challenges, and some will test you with multiple mobs, multiple ads, and will hit you from every direction.
And am I going to have to refarm gear?
Absolutely not. That's one of the things that we wanted to make sure we took care of, which is we want to respect players' time, and we want to make sure that whenever they want to play something that they want to play, they have the gear they want to do it, and they will challenge you, but you will stick with the gear you want, and you will play with that gear that you play with. You won't have to refarm it at every single Ultimate Vault Hunter mode.
Yeah, you don't have to refarm, but of course, if you're like me, you want that perfect drop, and you're going to go hunt for it, and you can absolutely farm as much as you want.
It drops not good enough. Let's go. I'm going to shoot things in the head with this.
30 billion guns in Borderlands 4. There's always a better piece of loot.
And I should point out, if you're not level 50 when you get there, you're still, let's say you're level 38 or
Most
something.
people will be in their 30s when they start, when they end the campaign. Some of you guys will grind it out and get max level. Some people will be like hardcore
I'm already
and somehow
in my 30s.
be in the low 30s.
But even when you're in the end game, you're leveling up still, and also leveling specialization at the same time.
Yes, that's right. That's right. Yeah, that's right. And when you do finish the campaign, we'll let you start a new character at level 30. So you don't have to, if you want to just try some of the other player characters, yes. So you can start there.
Whoa.
And
That's sick.
We got you. We got you.
Yeah, this is the ultimate break-free kind of direction and mantra that we've practiced. We
That's
want
fucking
players
sick.
to play the way they want to play, express themselves. So when you beat the campaign and you want to try a new character in game, hop in with a buddy, you can do so, and you can make a brand new level 30 character. You'll have to re-explore the map.
Even if you don't hit level
play
30?
it in sort of like a free roam
you have to hit
mode,
level 30.
and you have to discover
They said
all
if you
the
finish the
20
game.
again.
Okay.
But you'll
So
be
if you
able to
finish
kind
the
of take
campaign,
on
you
the
can
whole
finish it at
game
level 2.
at
You
a
get to
new
level 30.
Oh,
difficulty
shit. That's
with a new
fire.
character.
Good luck. Free levels right
No
there.
breaks, no obstacles, no nothing.
And
That's
what
sick.
else can we do in Ultimate Vault Hunter mode? There's other things going on there.
Yeah, Ultimate Vault Hunter mode has not only new bosses with different traits and different attacks, we have different farming zones for players to do things, and we have replay missions that players can go and tackle at harder difficulties too. In addition, we have different activities on a weekly basis that players can go tackle.
Yeah, that like the wild card, the weekly wild card.
Yep, let's go into that.
Weekly wild card mission is one of the coolest things I like because when you complete a weekly wild card mission, you are guaranteed legendary gear, which is dope, right? Like I love that. I love knowing what I'm going for it, and then getting it because I earned it.
What else?
But that's not it. It's just one of my favorites. Grant, sorry, go ahead.
We also have the Encore machine from Moxie.
Yes.
Moxie's Encore machine basically chooses a boss that is a little bit tougher, but has a higher chance of dropping the legendary that boss's specific pool drops. So when players want to farm for a boss that has the loot that they would want the Moxie's machine to kind of pick that one, and that one will be that for the week, and then you can farm that boss basically farming it with a reform machine over and over and over, and hope that you get the special drops from it.
We also have a black market.
Oh yeah, Maurice's Black Market's back, you guys. And check this out. Not only will it move around, but the loot you see in your game will be different than what somebody else sees this time. So invite your friends. You want if you get oh my gosh, my Maurice's Black Market has some killer shit in it. Get people in there. Tell people about it because they're going to want your loot and they'll make friends with you to get it.
Let's talk about endgame gear, since we're just touching on that right now.
Well, endgame will force players to want to farm for the best gears, right? So one of the new things that we're offering...
Let's say motivate.
Motivate. Motivate players to farm the best gear. One of the ways that they're going to attain that is through the firmware system. The firmware system is a set bonus that players will utilize to kind of mix and match and increase their offense or defense or utility capabilities across their character. There's exclusive firmware and a higher Ultimate Vault Hunter modes.
Shout out Giant Bomb
The
Rating,
firmware
what's up?
isn't locked
Hi,
to a
Giant
piece of
Bomb, how
gear.
are you?
can transfer
282.
it,
Thank
which
you
we'll
all
detail in
for
a second.
coming over to join
But
us.
firmware, you can mix and match from 5 different
We're
slots
learning
on
the
your
Borderlands
gear.
Endgame, and
there's
as usual, my
having
head is
one
swimming.
piece.
Yeah, like,
You're saying a lot of stuff. I want to shoot the thing in the head and get a cool gun.
Single
just hope I
set
get to the
bonuses
endgame.
from 5 different pieces
You're gonna get
slots
there
on your
level 2,
character.
right?
Oh,
Or
shit,
you can
yeah.
mix and match 3-1-1. 2-2-1.
We should play this together.
There's many
Yeah, I'm
bonuses
down.
that you can mix and match.
It would be
to
cool.
Kind of
Yeah,
promote
because
the build that
I'm
you
not
wanna
a big
play in.
endgame guy.
So in these
I may
examples you
beat the
see
story.
here, we
That
have
was
a
good
gun
enough. I'm
build
done.
that
Yeah, yeah.
favors
I've never been
zoom
a.
speed,
I'm going to farm for this
accuracy,
specific item of loot.
and
I'm hoping
fire
for the
rate,
best
so that
drop.
players
That's
can
never been my
maximize their
go-to.
gun
but
builds
we
that
did
they
it together.
want.
Maybe we could do something fun with that.
And then here's Deadeye.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, so this is a 3-1-1.
A lot of the
Wait,
Giant
go
Bomb
back to
fans
that
are
screen.
attacking
Can you
us
go back
about our
one?
video game
Who
skills.
didn't open their bonus?
hostile
Kitty Cat's up here. I
environment.
heard y'all bad at games. Dan's talking
Oh,
mad
no.
smack.
Six loot
Dan doesn't know how to
chests.
cook eggs and walked in poison ivy by
That's where
choice,
you get
so
all
you really shouldn't be
your,
listening.
like cosmetics
Oh my
for
gosh.
Echo 4,
Yeah.
your bike, all that
A
stuff.
lot of bans are going to start
most
happening.
of the mission rewards and rewards that we deliver to you are
Mods
sent
get on
directly
it.
to the player so that you can open them right there and there.
And we're not going to reveal everything about the end game today. There's going to be other things that you're going to discover as you're playing it.
There are surprises.
But we do have some story stuff going on. Randy, I think we need some new people.
Yes, yes. Let's talk about, because look. The end game's just part of the stock game, right? And you know that we love throwing stuff in there. We're not stopping. But you also know that, like, some of you guys pre-ordered deluxe or super deluxe editions that have bundled with them future DLC
mustard
and
for the
future
first time
content.
this
that's-
year.
that's
That can't be
premium
true.
That's
content.
true. That's true.
Can't be
Fucking
true.
awesome.
Remember, too,
Talk
the
about
man
that,
at
too.
fucking
So let's get some
SGF made
people out on
burgers. He
stage
made
to help
raw
us out
patty
here.
burgers, and then he ate a piece of
Can
pizza
we,
without washing his
God,
hands.
he's
get on
incredible.
And y'all
stage,
look at him like he's fucking
Mario?
knows anything. He's the most.
Let's
Here's
introduce
a
some
snapshot of a
people.
Kansas
Mario
education
Rodriguez.
I've
Can
ever
you
seen in my life.
Mario? Mario's a senior project producer. Good to see you, buddy.
He's an author.
Mario's going to help us with.
I like the shirt.
He's helping with all of the post-launch, the premium
Send us the
post-launch
shirts and
content.
send us
So he's producing that
Butterfingers.
stuff out.
That's what we're
And
looking
also, we've
for.
got Sam Winkler. Sam, come to the stage. He's
I'm a large.
on the writing team, our narrative director. Sam's in the house, yo. Sam, join us.
Inspiring.
And also, I want to bring to the stage Max Davenport. Max Davenport is on the art team. Max is awesome. This dude kicks ass. Have a seat, you guys. And and with them on stage, let's
How many days
talk
did
about
Minotti work this
more
week before he went back
post-launch
to
stuff.
Disney with no kids?
Overwhelm
Outside
people with a giant slide here.
That's
Yeah,
a
yeah, so
rational. What is he,
look, there's a lot
53-year-old
of
man
stuff up
would.
here, right? Like right out of the gate, we're dropping some free content, seasonal mini events.
Free content right at the gate.
Horrors of Kairos. It's going to have some new weapons, some
Halloween.
new cosmetics, new weather variant. You know, because there's dynamic weather on Kairos. It's crazy. You guys haven't seen anything like this in a Borderlands game before, and that's free content. That's for everybody, whether you've done this stuff or not. But our first premium content is Bounty Pack 1. There's a new mission, a new boss, lots and lots of rewards tied to that one, and it's really, really fun and really, really gnarly, frankly. We're going to drop an Invincible and then Bounty Pack 2 before the first story pack. The first story pack is a big campaign DLC.
Oh.
It's awesome. It's crazy. We're going to talk about it a bit. Maybe I'll just shut up there and let us talk about
sit down.
that. Yeah, I'll sit down. I'm sorry. I get really pumped about this
New
stuff.
Vault Hunter.
Mario, let's unpack that first one, the seasonal events. What can players expect there?
Yeah, sure. So seasonal mini events are back. The first one coming in October. We're calling it Horrors of Kairos. And because it comes out so soon after launch, we didn't want to make sweeping changes just yet. So you should expect some tweaked gameplay with some spooky vibes, new legendaries, cosmetics, but only for a limited time. So make sure you don't miss them.
And then invincible bosses. You can actually kill these. They're not invincible, but we call them invincible bosses because they're tough.
Invincible bosses. And as you can see up there, there's 3 S's. So yes, multiple invincible bosses are planned for release. They'll take place in new arenas all around Kairos. They're a free download for all players, so you all get to play them. They'll use a lot of the traversal mechanics that we already introduced in Borderlands 4, so new ways to play. And yeah, they live up to the Invincible name, so they're going to be tough. So I can't wait to see you all's builds out there.
And Sam, the story doesn't end with the campaign. You have big plans for what comes next. Let's talk about some of these first little bits of story that people will be able to play.
Yeah, as we noted, we've got the bounty packs coming up, and these kind of content is going to be familiar to anyone who played Borderlands 2. If you remember our Headhunter packs, these are story-focused missions that focus on a particular character and a theme. And our first one is going to be focused on a character named Rush. Some of you may have seen in our promotional, and he's going to be spreading some holiday cheer.
And there's a ton of content in these bounty packs.
Hurry, lover,
Max, Mario, do you want to kind of walk through?
Absolutely. You know, we've got a couple mock-ups and concepts of what you can expect. We love to have fun. You know, yeah, vault cards are back here. You know, we're super excited.
This is concept art, you guys.
Super excited to offer, you know, some additional cosmetics for people. You know, we've got, I think each one has 24 cosmetics. You know, we've got skins for characters. We've got paint jobs for gear. We've got echo attachments. And I think my favorite thing that's coming out, each one comes with a brand new vehicle.
Yeah, new vehicle skin, you guys. Yeah.
They were loved by fans in Borderlands 3, so we were so excited to bring them back. And again, they'll have daily and weekly missions, so you can unlock all those awesome cosmetics. As you can see up there, we're killing it with those cosmetics.
Christmas lights, yeah, it's pretty sick.
And we also
They're
have
really good at
two
doing holiday
giant
stuff.
story
Yeah.
DLCs
I remember the
on the way
Halloween one.
that are
Yeah,
kind of
I was a
already
big fan of that Borderlands 3, yeah.
fully featured. Sam, Max, walk us through them.
I'm going to throw to Max.
All right. Well, who here loves Borderlands DLC?
That one guy, yeah.
No, it really is. You know, we're super excited to bring back, you know, the tradition of providing, you know, these really awesome, you know, chock-full experiences for people to dig into. You know, it's a chance for us to experiment. It's a chance for us to explore all the cool new features from Borderlands 4, and, you know, keep things fresh, you know, for the longevity of the game. So, you know, on that,
The PAX people, everybody else is fine.
I'm trying to take. There's some cool new stuff in the game.
Yeah, cool. So our one of our creative directors, Josh Jeffcoat, who I've been working on Borderlands with for 20 years, he pitched me on the story for this, and it's pretty cool.
I said it was one of his tamest jackets, and it is. But like then you get close to it,
I was
and
gonna say
you got like this
I thought that was like a camera reflection, but no.
thing going on it. Yeah.
Oh my God! What you want? I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, our first DLC is going to be reminiscent of Guns, Love, and Tentacles from Borderlands 3. We are leaning forward.
Whole episode.
We are leaning forward into cosmic horror. It's going to be bloodier, darker, and I mean, we might hear from like a familiar character or two.
Familiar and favorite, if I do say so myself.
She's fucking
and I
back.
should, considering I am the titular character in this here DLC, otherwise known as Mad Ellie and the Vault of the Damned. Now, I'd like to continue interrupting this here sausage fest and introduce to you my fourth favorite writer and also voice of me. Everybody give a big howdy to Jamie
Voice
Murphy.
of me.
That's good.
Giving herself an introduction.
That's sick.
Good job, Jamie. Oh, denim tuxedo too.
Hey, Jamie.
Hey.
Oh, hi.
How's it going?
It's weird. It's good though.
So Jamie's been part of this franchise for longer than I have, for sure. But recently, well, actually a couple years now, we brought you on as a writer. How did that happen?
Well, perseverance is important, and I think also it's lovely when a company can look at you and be like, "There's something wrong with her." It's just validating, you know. It's nice to be appreciated.
Is that my line?
I don't know. Oh, well, okay.
There's a problem with an over-scripted panel. You know what I mean? Nobody knows how to ad-lib. That's why I need
Okay,
a Greg
that's
out
what
there.
Jamie's been up to.
Yes.
What's Ellie been up to?
Ellie has found herself a little uneasy where she is. She's in a spookier area, not feeling quite herself in a frozen tundra wasteland.
That's right. And it's not only Ellie that's experiencing some strangeness. This brand new map zone is going to offer players brand new challenges, new enemies, and a ton of new gear and loot to collect. So we're super excited about that.
Yeah, and we're working on it right now. Like we pencils down on Borderlands 4, and we're like, okay, let's go, let's make this stuff, and it's so much fun. Like we're really good at some of us have been working on Borderlands for 20 years. We're starting to get pretty good at it, and when we ship a game, we really know everything about it. So that's one of the reasons why campaign DLC for Borderlands tends to be really, really great, because we are cooking at all cylinders. And in addition,
Nick Curry says we haven't even played the base game, and they're talking about DLC. I don't know how to feel about that. Again,
we're launching a new playable Vault Hunter.
A different kind of
yes.
panel.
That's
again, and I'm going to keep driving this home. And I'm not defending it, but like they're still doing this panel in the way they've always done this panel. And I wonder in our new, I'm fucking in the industry, and I'm sitting here being like, I don't know that much about Borderlands 4.
Yeah.
And on the other side, I don't know much about Borderlands 4. They're making a panel to serve their hardest of hardcore, and I wonder how many of the hardcore are in the audience watching this, or if they were more. I like Borderlands. I want to check it out. I wonder.
I mean, when we started with Endgame content, you kind of knew where we were going with this, right? Of like, they set the tone very early of, hey, let's start with Endgame. Of course, we're going to move into what
they
after
always
that,
do.
Right? So yeah,
I'm really excited about this character, and I think you will be too.
Oh, now this is developer discussion.
Randy, anything else you wanna note?
Oh yeah. What have I forgotten?
Digital long box. Y'all are greedy. We got a free magic show.
Write that down.
A week ago, exactly 1 week ago. How many of you, look, I know this, like, I'm not from Butterfinger or anything. Like, I'm not trying to do a sales pitch here, but just out of curiosity, how many of you have pre-ordered Borderlands 4? How many of you have pre-ordered?
Oh my God, they're all going to get Nutter Butters.
Wow.
Butterfingers.
Because of you guys, a week ago, Borderlands 4 topped, like 3 weeks before launch, it topped the charts. It was so Borderlands 4 is already a #1 game, and it's not even out yet. It's because of you guys coming with us, showing your support, and pre-ordering the game. And that's awesome. That's awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Why did he reference Butterfinger this time? Got me all hot and bothered.
Behind him, he's got one special thing.
I noticed
There it is.
this.
Yeah,
I posted about it on Twitter. My handle's @DuvalMagic. If you're curious, if you want to see me go off the rails, follow me on Twitter. and it was astonishing to me because this is the only incentive. There's no reason to pre-order, but just to get this pack up here that's on the screen, what we call the Gilded Glory pack, which has some new skins for each of the Vault Hunters, a weapon skin, and a drone skin. Some cool cosmetics exclusive to pre-orders, but they're cosmetics. And this is all you had to motivate you, and you did it. And you made Borderlands literally #1 game in the world before it even launched, which is amazing. And I promised a week ago, it's like, you guys, I think we owe you something.
Butterfingers.
I think we owe you something. So I promised we're going to sweeten the pot. And today I'm going to tell you how we're sweetening the pot.
Underneath your chairs to the left.
We have something really, really cool.
Butterfinger has agreed to buy everyone in this room.
Awesome people worked really hard to create some new stuff. So now, for all of you people that have pre-ordered, you don't have to do anything. You've already done it. You're going to get some gear, and it's freaking cool gear. Okay. It is kick-ass, cool-ass gear. First of all, before I talk about this, well, let me tell you a little bit about the gear. We've got. There is an SMG that's a Maliwan SMG. It's a level 1, but it's actually pretty useful at level 1.
I'm all for the Butterfinger drone.
It'll actually be helpful.
Give me a Butterfinger gun. Let me shoot fucking Butterfingers at people. Lean in.
They had the unicorn gun, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
why don't we just do the
That's a
Butterfinger
great
gun?
idea,
It's really cool about it. For the rest of the game, it also
they should start selling guns. I want the IHOP gun. I feel like that's where we're going next. That's a good vibe.
Butterfinger didn't pay enough to get it.
And it's the celebration machine. You're online with a friend who's having their birthday, bring this baby out. Fireworks, fireworks. You want to propose to your girlfriend in the game?
Should have done
fireworks, fireworks.
Should have
What are we
waited.
talking about right now?
You're like, Leanne, we got to play to the end game.
Now, earlier we were talking about, hey,
Watch me. Look what I'm doing.
We've got a couple pieces of level 30 ordnance. We've got a level 30 grenade and a level 30 rocket launcher, and these are kick-ass. I don't want to forget the details. So yes, the Sidewinder rocket launcher. It has pretty fast regen time, ammo regeneration, and relatively fast fire rate. It is a pretty straightforward old school rocket launcher, but it's badass and will be immediately there for you when you start that next character at level 30. And the transmitter, which is the Ripper grenade, it's insane. It spawns extra grenades, shredding through everything. It is a very, very powerful grenade for level 30. Highly recommend it. Both the rocket launcher and the Ripper grenade come with some pretty badass God Killer firmware, which you'll figure out what that is, but it's awesome, and that's baked into those level 30s. And then I think the coup de grace is a unique, legendary, level 50, peak level rifle. That guy right there, you're going to have that before you even start. It's waiting for you at Endgame. And it fucking kicks ass. This fucking gun is so badass. You're going to shred with it. So it'll get you right going on Endgame.
So is this the developer discussion?
No Q&A.
This is the
Every Vault
Q&A
Hunter
here.
can wear the Psycho Head. It's a customization, so it's not just the gear, it's also that. So that's a free added gift for everybody that's pre-ordered. I can't stop you from pre-ordering now if you do want to get in on this, if you haven't pre-ordered yet, but this is a gift to show everybody our thanks for making Borderlands #1 before we've even launched. Thank you guys so much.
Yeah. That's pretty sick.
That was a fantastic. Anything else you want to raise? Any words of wisdom or final parting thoughts?
Oh shit! I can't believe this. I'm such an idiot.
One more thing.
Grant, can you go get one of those guns?
I got it right here, Randy.
Oh, you got okay.
We're gonna shoot someone in the audience.
I'm gonna fucking shoot confetti.
Some of you guys caught me teasing something. I don't want to be a tease. Grant's been working hard. Also, like some of the other folks have been working so hard. Jasper Foreman and Neil Johnson back home. These guys, the reason why you're getting that pack and the reason why this game is so solid is because of these guys. Lawrence Nash has been helping out with the production on that. These guys are badasses, and the team of the people that surround them make this possible. But Grant here has been working overtime, working late on Fridays because turn that gun over and move it a little bit. I don't know if that means anything to anybody.
It's got a shift code, Greg.
But this,
write it down.
The skin looks a little pearlescent, wouldn't you say?
Oh.
Wouldn't you say it looks a little pearlescent? Pearlescents are back. Pearlescents are back, baby. Pearlescent.
Stand up.
It's because
Get on your fucking feet.
It's not going to be easy. The droplet rates for when they can drop, it's less than 1%. So if you get one of these, you're lucky. You're lucky. But they're going in the game. So let's see where. Around when Bounty Pack 2 launches, which is in Q1 2026, that's when the Pearlescence will be added to the game. And it's free for all. Go for it. Go for it. Pearlescence added to Borderlands 4.
Amazing.
Yes.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Thank you all. So give them a round of applause.
Yes.
That was a fantastic discussion.
Hey, you know what? We're going to go over to, hey, if anybody wants to meet us, I think we're going to go somewhere to sign autographs. Dan's got some really, really important, cool stuff. Don't leave yet because you definitely want to hear this. But we're going to get off the stage so we can go meet you over there and be ready, okay? So you got this, Dan?
I got it.
Okay, he's got some cool stuff to close you out. Thanks, you guys.
Everybody.
Thank you guys. We'll see you in the Borderlands on September 12th.
Thank you so much for joining us today. Couple things that I want to give you a heads up on. First, if you are here at PAX, be sure to stop by booth 403. You can play all 4 Vault Hunters this weekend. You can also participate in the Rage Room. I did it. It's amazing. You can break all kinds of things up, really work out some issues,
You do a
which
Rage
I
Room
kind
together.
of loved. Also,
write it
if
down.
you were in Dallas,
It's a great stream.
if you were
Great
coming
idea.
to Dallas, if you've ever wanted to go to a launch party, come to our launch party on September 12th. You are cordially invited to join us at Gillies and just have a great time
That
with
could be
the
fun.
team. Meet your favorite developers, scan the QR code, and it will take you to a site that will let you
Borderlands
know
3, I
how
went
you
to the
can
launch
get your
party 'cause we were
tickets.
doing a
If you're
Borderlands
watching online,
show segment.
Same
It was cool.
invitation goes for you. You are more than welcome to come party with us. Finally, we're going to still be hitting the road. Coming up, we're going to be going to Tokyo. We're going to be hitting Tokyo Game. Game Show.
Oh.
And then later in the year, we're going to be hitting PAX Australia. So
Oh, he's like when you're a kid and you're showing your mom your video games. Like, oh, that's nice.
And once we dove into it, it's like, oh, there's a lot going on here at the end game and like the end game content. And of course, we even talk future DLCs and what's happening there. There's some cool stuff that I can't wait to touch and get into.
Yeah. So, I mean, I think that's obviously top of the order is it did not play well at home.
No.
Not, you know what I mean, in terms of like having this. And again, I know you have to build the panel for the live audience. I've been there. I've done it. But still, there also, I think, needs to be a, hey, what are we doing? Like
shorter magic trick, kind of an overview of what Borderlands 4 is from just the top level, and then we get into the end game. Like,
no trailer, no splashy trailer.
Even show the same trailer that we've already seen before. Like, just give kind of everybody, hey, here's what this game is a little bit.
But I mean, if you are going to a Borderlands 4 panel, you are going because you're a diehard fan, right? For me, I think everybody goes to PAX for something different, right? Whether it be the booths, be in the community, but like sometimes most of the panels are like, I'm going to sit down in an AC room and I'm going to get off my feet for a little bit. But like going to Borderlands 4, like you're probably a diehard fan, and also it probably wrote like Borderlands 4 Endgame content or something. They had a small blurb about it in your notebook when you go to PAX, and you would know what this is really going over.
Yeah, and I know Borderlands 4 was the main event here, but I kind of feel a little bad for the Risk of Rain of like they come out there, they talk about something, and then they're like, oh, also we're gonna have another event on another date, and it's like, oh, at that point, like, why are you even here? Like, I want to see more of that.
Alloyed Collective was there. They're talking about making the game itself. They're making the Risk of Rain Returns update that is out today. So Risk of Rain stuff, represented there as well before the magic trick, and then more importantly, before Twix ranking. Okay, we kicked this off with the new Marshmallow Butterfinger. That's what we need. That's what it's all about. We could not find these at our 7-Eleven. However, we did get all of these, and Mike ranked them as such. Number 1, you said Snickerdoodle.
Number 1, Snickerdoodle is up there, yep.
Number 2, you said green.
Green.
Number 3, you said Cookie Dough Twix.
Cookie Dough.
Number 4, you said Cookies and Cream Twix.
Cookies and
cream. Then where does the Butterfinger lie in this?
Oh, Butterfinger bottom. I didn't like Butterfinger.
Salted caramel? Especially when I was like, let's get a marshmallow Butterfinger. You're going to send me a salted caramel?
That's crazy.
That's the tough
caramel
part. Like,
peanut butter?
The Butterfinger is chocolate peanut butter with the crunch, right? And so like,
you gotta stop
very
doing this
difficult.
You gotta stop
very difficult.
You gotta stop
if you don't nail the chocolate and you add something different. That's a tough one. That one didn't land.
But they need to send us some marshmallow Butterfingers because we need to.
We need that Butterfinger gaming gear again. Remember?
We need the game better with Butterfingers, right? That was the slogan. That was the campaign. We need to reconnect.
Yeah, hit up
reconnect.
We got to connect.
On the other side of that's where we actually got into what the fuck's happening in this game, which I appreciate. Again, such a hard one to do. I came in here hoping for what we're talking about, Roger. Here we're going to use the first half of the panel to remind you what the game is. Here are the 4 Vault Hunters. Now let's get into the stuff. Let's give everybody in the room a refresher course and then get into where we're going.
Yes.
So weird of like, you bring that up as like, here's the Vault Hunters, here's the villain, here's the tone, here's the world. And it's like, we got that in Randy's magic thing. He's like, this is this area. That's where the bad guys are from. And you're like, was I supposed to hold on to that, Randy? Because, like, I don't.
I could see a world if that was like some edited video where they're like, you know, it's super produced and they show like B-roll. It's kind of like a trailer plus a magic show. But doing it all live, that's just how live production works out, where it just doesn't translate well.
Yeah. But then they do move into, again, I love getting the devs out there. I love having them talking about it. You know, when we were doing the Borderlands show, having them in, going to the preview event, going to launch party and talking to them on camera about how much they've poured in that game, skill trees, this thing, the mantling, the changes they made to Borderlands. To have them come out here and talk about this whole multiple paths to go through, open vault mode, so you grind once for gear and then share it. You don't have to worry about grinding for it again. I love that. Once you unlock specializations for your account, you unlock them for the account. You have to do that again. Finish the game once. You can roll a character at level 30 to get right into the end game stuff. That's great, because that was always a turnoff for me in the past, where it would be like, oh yeah, I'm going to be this character, and then I keep one I'm kicking around that I want to try, but I don't want to do everything again.
I picked the wrong character that, like, yeah, it was fun, but that's not the character I wanted. Roger looks way cooler. I want that, you know? So, yeah, this is all stuff. When we talk about Borderlands and the developers, like, you bring it, they have such a passion. They've been doing this for, what, almost 2 full decades now? 2009 was Borderlands 1. They've learned, they've added things on to make it more user-friendly, and all of this stuff that they talked about with post-game is like, everything I want to hear. I don't want to re-roll a character. I don't want to battle for loot again, right? I want this stuff to be in a shared mic umbrella.
And that's something I think, again, if you're new around here and didn't pay attention to Borderlands 3, like, Borderlands 3 was the game that got so much of that right. And I think even, now 5-6 years later, right, we kind of take it for granted. But Borderlands, it was a big deal in Borderlands 3 when it was, you can join my game and you can be a level 11 and I can be level 30 and you're going to see enemies that make sense for you. I'm going to see enemies that make sense for me. We'll get the experience the right way.
We're just going to play.
We're not battling for stuff. We are all sharing the loot, yada, yada, yada. Like, that was cool shit that they did. So it's nice to see them push that here and continue to go on, right? They talked about Ultimate Vault Hunter mode, which is returning, but changed a bit, right? After you beat the game, there's special missions to test your skills. There's mission challenges. There's new bosses. There's different farming zones. And then, you can replay missions with weekly wild card to get a guaranteed legendary gear. Moxie's big encore runs, which is weekly marked boss, and Maurice's black market.
I love that. I love the, hey, Moxie's got this boss that I know is dropping X, Y, and Z.
Yeah.
And that's the gun I want, Roger and Greg. So we got to go do this multiple times and keep running with the farm until I get what I want. Like, that is awesome, right?
Yeah.
Instead of doing, oh, man, like, we can't do that mission again, or that mission's not up this week. So, yeah, I love this.
It gives you those hooks of like, no, I know I'm jumping into this game not just to do something. Oh, I'm getting the legendary gear. I know what I'm getting, and this is the moment. That's the thing that's got to keep groups together.
Mike, do you think, I know you said in this one, you're a story guy for Borderlands, you bounce. Is there any chance of that changing? I mean, like, there's always been an end game, but I mean, do you see Jabroni Boys or anybody else jumping on it a different way?
From what I've heard from this, right, with the Moxies and more of like the idea of building out this world that you can continue to play, have harder challenges. It's like, yeah, I'd like to dip my toe in seeing into that, right? I don't think I'm going to be a diehard min-maxing like Fran would be when there's clearly stuff like that, which is exciting. But there's definitely something where it's like, oh, we beat the game. There's more content, more Borderlands for me to play. Let's see if the boys and I want to keep going, which I like. That's good.
Yeah, 100%. For you, Raj,
Hi.
First Borderlands, are you expecting this to get its hooks in you?
I'm hoping so. I mean, I think the end game stuff gets me more interested than any end game that I've ever seen, or at least any game that I've like been tangentially related to. Like, again, being able to finish that main story and then just hop into a level 30 character immediately, like that is so interesting. Because I always run up to that issue of, I think with Borderlands 3 when I booted it up, I was like, man, I'm enjoying this, but like I just couldn't get out of my head. I was like, what about the other characters? And I'm like, oh well, I'll never know unless I restart the entire game.
Or with this end game, being able to just keep playing instead of redoing the whole entire story. A lot for me is like, as a story guy, it's like, I just did that. I don't want to replay all this again. Give me some fun end game missions, content that you thought out that I can just play instead of going, hey, we're back at mission 1. Let's run through this entire giant world again.
100%. Stuff in here. This is interesting. The end game gear and then firmware, which are just set bonuses. I'll be interested to see, like, is it going to be worthwhile? I'm making an electricity build. I'm making a poison build, and these are augmenting that. That's always been a part of it, obviously, what gun you have. But what
that's
are
for the
firmwares?
sickos, right?
Yeah.
The sickos that really dive in. And, even you, Greg, when you think about your Diablo 4 play, right? It's like you were mindful of that. And I'm always the one who's yelling at Greg of like, none of these weapons matter until level 30. Stop looking at them, Greg. You're wasting my time.
You see the green arrow, you pick it up.
We go.
And then, of course, before we get into the future on this timeline or whatever, they talked about the pre-order bonus, the Gilded Glory pack, right?
A lot.
And then so many people did it. They're adding more stuff into it, which, again, cool. Didn't need to be part of the presentation as much as it was, but cool, whatever.
Yeah, he was celebrating the fact that, like, wow, there's a Borderlands audience out there. Y'all made us the #1 selling, pre-order, whatever. And it is interesting, Greg, as you brought up earlier, with, like, the fan base and the crowd and PAX itself, right? Are the Borderlands fans that still insane and into this game like it used to be, where it was, oh, wow, like, there's a rally call here, and we are all behind that? Has it slowed down? And it's nice here, pre-orders are up. And, of course, so you have a fun bonus, right? That's, if you're pre-ordering, you want something nice out of it. We're kind of accustomed to that now, and you're looking forward to it. The guns being promised at, like, this level, at level 50, you'll have this unlocked. It's like, well, shit, I got to play through the game first to get that. But, like, all right, that's cool that they thought about, like, at level 1, here's 2 guns. At level 50, when you beat the game or whatever, here's 2 more guns that you can use. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
And then, as much as I loved Borderlands 3, one of the reasons I loved it so much was I knew that I was getting a game I had been so hungry for and knowing that I'd be around for a while. And so, again, that is what they put out here with their infographic, Borderlands for the first few months. Obviously launched September 12th, followed by the seasonal mini event, Horrors of Kairos, which will be another one of their Halloween events, which, again, I think seasonal content they always crush, making it feel good on, your ship or wherever you are in the world about that. Different kind of enemies, a new turn it on, new legendary weapons, new cosmetics, new weather variant. That's followed by Bounty Pack 1, which is new missions and a boss, new legendary gear, Vault card with cosmetics and other gear, a Vault Hunter style, Echo, vehicle. After that, there's another free content drop, Invincible Boss 1, a high-level boss and variant issue, new legendary weapons, additional Ultimate Vault Hunter level mode. Then Q1 2026, Bounty Pack 2, new mission and boss, new legendary gear, vault card stuff, one player skin, Echo 4 drone skin, one vehicle, and this is paired apparently with the free content of the pearlescent skin.
Hey.
You need that pearlescent rarity. Then that's going to be followed by Story Pack 1, Mad Ellie and the Vault of the Damned. I can't say it enough. I loved the DLC for Borderlands 3 because it was so nice to get these meaty story mission drops of like, okay, cool. I'm back off with the characters I already know. Back to my Vault Hunter. I'm out there with new outfits, new things. A reason for Jen to jump back in with me and us play. I really like that.
And we love that character, right? That's an iconic character in the Borderlands franchise. You heard her voice and you immediately go, oh, I know who that is, right? And it's like, that's really cool too. I love that tie-in as a Borderlands fan. It's like, oh, I love getting the callbacks, and that's cool for me.
You'll also get a new Vault Hunter then, who to me looks kind of like a crow. You know what I mean? Like
that's always the exciting one. Like as the Diablo fan, right? I always love new classes, something new. And so, you're adding a new Vault Hunter. That's something that will at least pull me back in. If Greg loves this game, he can look at me and be like, hey, Mike, new story DLC,
we should
new
stream.
Vault Hunter.
And you don't need a
Let's come on back.
Just
it's
hop
right.
back in.
And you can jump right in.
And then beyond Q1 2026. That's all through Q1 2026, which is an impressive amount of content. It says Bounty Packs 3+4, Story Pack 2, and Invincible bosses and more. So they are planning, as always, to support this for quite some time.
Yeah. The new rarity level's pretty wild, too.
Yeah.
Like, that's a
Or the
wild one to
return
like, think
to it,
about.
right?
Like, when you go to it, it's like, hey, all these guns that you thought, and then, like, there's a new level. That's pretty wild right there.
Of course, if you've been watching live with you, many have super chatted. Let me get into some of those, okay? We have Motor World Hype freaking out as it goes. So we'll start. Ariel Knight super chats and says, just saying thanks for keeping me company while I work. Anytime. Ariel
What up,
Knight.
dude?
I can't wait to see what game you're working on next. Then we have a mental breakdown from Motor World Hype. 3 different ones.
Oh,
Jesus Christ, are we doing crowd work right now? Followed by, what the hell is happening? We came from Borderlands 4. Instead, we're getting a cringe crowd work and Butterfinger commercials. Now listen.
Not enough Butterfinger stuff.
As somebody who does,
we could have done more.
As somebody who does cringe crowd work for a living, back off.
Hey.
And secondly, give me all the goddamn Butterfinger shit.
That's how Greg puts food on the table.
That's how we keep things going here, all right? I do the whole, you ever been to a panel before? They raise their hands, I yell at them.
Yeah, Greg's
It's
good
great.
at that.
You're great.
It's a good way to set the tone, get people in their seats excited. Now they're paying attention. You got to do it.
Ken says, never that cringe. Well, thank you, Ken. I appreciate that. And final one from Motor World here says, so far the most valuable information I've gotten from this is the new Butterfinger and the Oreo Cross Reese's collab. And the latter I didn't even learn from Gearbox. Shout out to the Kind of Funny chat. Hopefully they turned it around. That's an old one from you. Riley21 asked a question here I don't know the answer to, so chat, I'm turning to you. Do we know the voice actors for the Vault Hunters? Amon sounds so familiar. Again, I've stayed cold turkey on this one, hoping that that'll lead to me being really into it when it comes, but I have not heard who they are. They usually have some pretty good guys. Gary the Third says, I don't believe so. They usually have some really good guests in there to be the voice actors.
On Reddit, they're saying Amon is Matthew Mercer, but that's a Reddit
I've heard of
post.
him.
We'll
He's a
see.
bum.
Yeah.
That's
He's a big old
yes.
bum.
I'm going to go to IMDb and see if there's anything officially posted.
Okay.
These are all guesses, though. Yeah, now I'm going into it deeper. These are all guesses they're looking for.
And then catching up, of course, I skipped it because there's just so much to talk about. Because I got caught up in the Butterfingers. Borderlands Dead Echoes is an audio drama happening. We had asked, does anybody listen to those? And I said, I listened to the Dragon Age one and loved it. Gianni says, the Little Nightmares audio series is incredible.
Oh, interesting.
I did not realize
like
they were
Little
doing one of those
Nightmares a
right
lot.
now. Is that a story game?
Yeah, there's story elements.
Seems like there's like lore and stuff that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love lore.
Oh. Do that again.
Lore.
That's good.
Okay. Mike, final thoughts on. I mean, you could talk more shit about the panel, but Borderlands in general, where are we at?
Did this get me more excited? Did this get me more into Borderlands 4? No, but at least knowing that there's a lot of endgame content, that got me like, okay, I'm perked up. Like, now I know a little bit about it, but this didn't change me and my Borderlands, like, on the fence situation right now.
Okay. Roger?
Yeah, me neither. I do like that there is a little bit of a carrot at the end of this, right? Like that I can look at finishing this game and then knowing I can re-roll and try out some other characters. So that's a huge plus for me. But yeah, I had a good time spending time with both of you.
Oh yeah, I love hanging out with you guys. Yeah, I'm in the same place where this didn't sell me on it. Now, granted, maybe I should have watched earlier marketing. Maybe that's
sure.
But again, you could have hyped. You could have done a hype.
Yeah,
intro.
just
you could have hype.
Started with a trailer. You got to start with a trailer.
Yeah. Right now, I am committing to being Amon. That is who I'm picking to be right now from Borderlands 4's cast here, the Forge Knight.
Heard it here first.
Who are you going to be, Raj?
I'm going to do Vex.
Okay.
Mike?
Rafa.
Okay. That's our crew. We'll see if we can find a Harlow. Matt gets the final super chat here. If you need more hype, Borderlands YouTube has some great videos on the Vault Hunters and their skill trees. Again, I know how deep it is. I looked at the GameSpot article while we were live, and it was fucking a tome of information. I need I just need to see it. And yeah, I guess playing will be when I jump in and do that. And of course, we won't have to wait long, everybody. As I told you at the top of the show, Borderlands 4 is releasing September 12th on PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox Series X/S. It will be out October 3rd for Nintendo Switch 2. You, of course, can expect us to be talking all about it on Kinda Funny, because we're all about live talk shows each and every weekday, whether it be the news with Kinda Funny Games Dailies, reviews, previews, and such with Kinda Funny Games Casts, or us just shooting the shit on streams like this, having fun. We're doing it.
Oh, just really quick before we end, Monday, you're going to get a little announcement about a special stream that we're working on.
Wow.
So yeah, Monday, look out for that and get hyped. A little fun.
That's pretty cool, because we'll be off. That'll be just
Oh yeah, sorry,
day.
Tuesday. Fuck.
Oh, there you go. Well, shit.
I
It's on Tuesday.
Got it. Never mind. Don't worry about it. Ignore it.
Yeah, no work for us on Monday because of Labor Day. Remember, like, subscribe, share, ring the bell, tell your friends. If you have Amazon Prime, you have Twitch Prime, use it for us. Maybe consider picking up a Kinda Funny membership. YouTube.com/KindaFunnyGames. Twitch.tv/ No. YouTube.com/KindaFunnyGames. Patreon.com/KindaFunny. Apple, Spotify, to support us and keep the mics on. And hey, speaking of that, thanks for sponsoring this 2K. This has been a fun afternoon of hanging out with our best buds. Until next time, it's been our pleasure to serve you.